Welcome to Wilson's channel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Chat with Wilson podcast. I'm your host, Wilson, featuring my special guest for episode 14, Saber, aka SaberGuise. What's up, man?
What's up?
Saber, huge shout outs to you for joining the podcast. Saber doesn't stream, guys, but he is a very supportive viewer, and he's also a lot of our homies mutual. So, we're all within this wonderful community on Twitch. We're going to talk about a lot of different things, but seriously, thanks for being here, and shout outs to everyone for also being here as a viewer on the podcast, or if you guys are watching from the YouTube page, huge thank yous to you guys. All right, before we get started, alerts will be offline during the duration of this podcast. The reason why I have this podcast, use exclamation podcast for a general gist, it's for me to get to know my friends on a more personal level, to hear about their life experiences, and just to share some stories. It's like a back and forth conversation for the most part while I'm just trying to get to know them. The only difference is that it's live on stream and it will also be posted on YouTube. And then we got exclamation guest, which is a direct link to Saber's Twitch channel. Although he doesn't stream, it's just there just in case you see him in either like other people's streams or maybe one day he'll stream. Well, who knows? And of course, if you guys are interested in signing up for the podcast, we got exclamation sign up. I have lots of people that signed up and I'm super grateful. So thank you guys. We'll eventually get to y'all because there are plenty of more episodes coming ahead. All right, Saber. What's good, buddy? What'd you do today? Let's start off with some small talk.
The use. Woke up 6 in the morning, went
Ouch.
for 11-mile run. Just the use.
Why 11?
I don't know. I just felt 11 was the goal.
So how did it feel after you ran the 11 miles?
Oh, I drove.
Okay. Good one. All right, let's actually get to know you. Just give me like a brief introduction of who you are. Let chat know.
Hello, my name's Saber. I am. You see me sometimes in Wilson's chats. You see me in Wilson's vlogs sometimes, especially his Ray vlogs. I'm a big goofball. I like to mess around, have fun. I like to, do a lot of jokes and everything, just to use. And just like hang out with my friends.
What are some of your other interests, and also state one fun fact about yourself?
Interests, I love building computers. I used to build a lot of computers with my dad. So I'd build computers a little bit, just small projects. Fun fact, I really love playing spike ball.
Oh, I didn't even know that. When's the last time you played spike ball?
Probably 4 months. Or no, probably 6 months.
Wait, is that the one that you play at the beach?
Or you can play at the park
okay.
too. It's you put it's like a kind of a one-way net.
The little trampoline looking thing?
You bounce the ball up. It's 360 volleyball.
Dang lit, okay. So talk to me about your personality. Would you say you're more introverted or extroverted? And what else would you say other than being a goofball?
I am for sure extroverted. I used to be introverted, but I am definitely very extroverted. But I have some introverted tendencies sometimes, depending some meeting new people a little bit. But in probably in a span of maybe 30 minutes to an hour, I can be very extroverted to new people. I like new people. It's fun.
Do you do better in one-on-one conversations or group settings?
Depends. It varies. Like depends on like if we're having like a serious one-on-one conversation, you know, or if it was like a serious group conversation, I would rather probably have a serious group conversation than a serious one-on-one conversation, just because like it's like like hearing people's like opinions and everything is like helps a lot compared to just like one-on-one. Like it's like your opinion and the other person's opinion.
Okay, okay, it depends on the mood. All right, so I'm wondering some of you added food as one of the things you wanted to talk about. So let's just talk about it. What about food do you want to talk about, and what's your favorite type?
Food, dude, I love food. Dude. Food's amazing. Like like I used to I like for my like background, like my grandma would always make food for me, and like she would like like I have like one of my sides from my dad's side's grandma. She'd make literally like this like chicken and rice, but like with like kidney beans, and like that crap was gas, straight gas. Like and or like her and her jambalaya. Her
So
jambalaya
what's a
is fire.
jambalaya?
Jambalaya, like how
I
do I
know
explain it? Because
jambalaya.
like jambalaya,
Oh, okay.
the jambalaya,
What type
it's
of
like
dish is it?
it's like a stew, like a very like a stew.
Uh, okay,
It's like
that's
that's what
grandma's
it's fire
cooking
though.
too. Fire.
Yeah, that's like like both my grandmas. Like I have my grandma from my mom and my dad, and my dad's side grandma lives my dad's side like my grandma is Jamaican, so she likes to make some like cuisines, like
Mhm.
Jamaican cuisines, but I never really had that much of hers. But for my mom's side, my grandma like made Mexican food, so she made like just bomb Mexican, like some chilaquiles. She makes her torta. She makes her enchiladas, her sopitas, like fire food. And back to the saying, my favorite food would
Mhm.
be Italian. I love Italian food, especially probably like anything to do with like pasta. I love pasta.
Do you have like a favorite restaurant, go-to
I
place?
do like I used to go to a place. It was called it's like Renatos, and it was like a just like a small like it wasn't small. It's like a big restaurant, but like like not a lot of people go there. But like I would literally go there and like pick up food and pick up like their chicken Alfredo or just their Alfredo, and like that shit was like so authentic. Like it was just so fire. Like even like their garlic bread, all that stuff. Like it was just fire, and it was a nice area. Like the guy was always nice. And then like I was like kind of like a regular a little bit because like I would go there like probably like like twice a week. It depends, but like it is for sure fire. Like I just like trying new things. Like it's like I at least try things, but like if I don't like it, like I don't like it. But like I'll give it a try though. Like I'm not like a it looks nasty or it looks weird or smells weird. Like I'll give it a try,
Yeah.
and then like if I don't like it, then I can't. I don't like it.
What foods don't you like then?
Um, I found out that I don't like a lot of Viet food.
Oh, okay.
Why? Because it has a lot of vegetables. Like a lot of vegetables. It just has hella, dude. I was like, what am I supposed to put in a spring roll? What am
You
I supposed
just
to put in
you
there?
just put all meat only.
Meat. All meat. Like, what
Uh-huh.
else am I supposed to do? I can't do anything else.
You just hate all those vegetables in
I
spring
don't hate
rolls?
all vegetables. Like I have like some, but like honestly, it's just because I'm like a picky eater. I'm just high key.
You love food, but you're a picky eater.
Yeah,
Yeah, the balance. Okay.
like for anything to do with meat, like that's like my go-to. But like, like I said, I'll still give it a try. Like, I'm not gonna just not eat it. I'll
Mm.
try it, but if I don't like it, I'll be like, fuck, I don't like it.
All right, all right. Let's get to know you and your background specifically. Talk about uh where you grew up and just a little bit about your family, what the family life was like.
So I grew up in Cali for all my life. I have um so if we're starting off, like my mom and dad were got divorced when I was like 1. So then that's why I have 2 separate like grandmas from the family.
I see.
So um I'm like at the time that stuff really didn't like. I guess it didn't like bug me because like I'm like 1 years old. But
Yeah.
like later on, like I think it like bugged me a little bit like about like not having my my dad with me. But now that I think about it, like when I'm older, like I think it was like I have a sister from my dad's side, and she's a special needs, and in my like like my dad wasn't like with me a lot all the time during like my like childhood a little bit, so like and I see like now that he's like a lot better, with especially with my sister. So like I in my head I was like, dude, like I would know not wanted to have my sister to ever deal with that. So like I'm glad that like as he is, he's like more like in with like my like life and everything a little bit more compared to he was in the earlier years of my life. And how he is with like my sister, like he's like always full in with her like sister, like with all her needs and everything.
Yeah.
And like I would not wanted to have to like if we had swapped like situations or like if she had to deal with like how I had to do it, like I would never want her to deal with that. So like I was glad that she doesn't have to deal with it, and like he is like such a better person now.
Like he stepped up as a
Yeah,
parent.
he did.
Yeah, for your
Hmm.
sister. Okay.
Hmm.
What's your cultural background, or like where did your parents originate from too? You mentioned a little bit, but let's get the full.
So so I'm half black and half Mexican, and so my dad is he's black. Is very like not light skinned, but just a little like kind of light skinned. And for my dad's side, his my grandpa, he's from Britain, and then my grandma is from Jamaica. And then from my mom's side, um, I didn't really know my grandpa. He was like I've never been like told about like why, but like I'm guessing like it was like he's not really part of that. But for my grandma, she's from Mexico, and she was from I believe it was like some Guadalajara, so it's a place in Mexico. But that's
Oh,
like
okay.
where most of my family origin is. So it's like
So
spread out.
yeah. So you ever since your parents' divorce, you stayed with your mom? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I would stay with my mom, and I would like sometimes get picked up and go with my dad sometimes.
I see. Did your parents like? Well, did your mom remarry as well?
Yes.
Okay. So how many siblings, other siblings, do you have, if any, other than your sister,
Um,
on your dad's side?
I have 7.
7.
Yeah,
Are you the
7.
eldest or what?
So from my mom's side, I'm the eldest. From my dad's side, I'm the youngest. Oh no, I was middle. I'll be middle now.
Oh, okay.
As in like it's separate. So like it would be like I have technically I have 4 from my dad and then like 3 from my mom side or
Okay.
like my other dad's side. If you get me.
Yeah, yeah. And they both live in like near you, do they? Like in Cali? So
Yeah,
you're
like
able to
same in
switch back and
Cali.
forth.
Yeah. It was like I think like yeah, it wasn't like too far. It was like probably like 30-40 minutes away. It's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
I mean,
So
normally I would go to my dad's and like I would just that'd be like the gaming time. Like I would just literally just play games. That's like kind of like where I kind of started to play games. Like it was like because like my dad when I was younger he would buy me like all the crap. So he'd buy me like Game Boy, had all that stuff, GameCube.
yeah.
Game Boy is probably where I started off though.
Okay.
Oh no, hi Ali.
Paint the picture for me what life was like growing up at home. Going back and forth and then just having like so many different siblings. Like what was your relationship like with your family?
With my family, when I was younger, I won't lie, I was probably like very, I don't know why, but like I was probably very more rude to my mom, and like as in because of like like I think in my head it was more like, oh, I'm like when I was going with my dad, it was like all like all friends and games and anything because I'm playing games, I'm doing that, and then over here like if I did some stupid shit like I'd get in trouble. So I'm like early on I was pretty like probably bad, and I was just
Troublemaker,
like
yeah.
trying to. And like now, like I think like bad about it because like I'd be like, I was like being a dick or like I was being like so rude, and like and in reality, like my mom was like has been with me like for my entire life compared to like how my dad is. So like she didn't like deserve like me being rude or anything. So like it's a lot better now. Um, because like I respect my mom. I don't want my mom to like be stressed out over me or anything, especially like for all the crap I do and everything.
Yeah.
And then and I like we kind of talk in there and there. He's kind of like at the now he's like more of like giving me lessons and anything. Like he's giving me like lessons and like getting like get into stocks. Try to find your career. Getting that kind of stuff. And I'm like I like that too because like it he kind of understands me a little bit in that way, which is like different because like he understands me in like wanting the careers and everything and trying to get like trying to be an adult and
Yeah.
you know
Pairing you with like lots of advice.
hmm
How about your siblings then? Like, how did you interact with them and get along with them?
so like I'm like I've always been like great with my siblings. So like from my dad's side, my older brother and my I have a older brother and older sister. And like we would always play games. Like that's like literally our childhood would be play games. Like we'd be
Okay.
honored DS, playing games in the night, playing Pokemon or something, or like me and my brother would be playing Minecraft, and like we're just like spending all night just gaming and anything. Even my cousins too, because even my cousins were all like that. We were literally just all like that, and then so something like my grandparents they live in Florida, so sometimes like when I was younger, when I was smaller, I would actually get flown to Florida to go over there. I haven't gone in like years though, because it's been like years since I've gone over there. But yeah, like I would sometimes I would be either flown with my mom or I'd be flying with by myself, and I was like a small kid, but they'll put me in first class. I just like fly over there. But it's,
Which part of Florida, by the way? And thank you, JB, for the resub. Appreciate you, man.
they moved, so I don't know fully, but
Okay. Huh.
like they moved like 3 times, so like I've never even been there ever again. So like I've been told like I should go visit or anything, but like they for sure moved. So it's been like a long time, and like the last time I went there probably was like I was like probably like 6, 7, or 8. So it's been a long time since I seen like my cousins, and then I seen my brother and my sister, like my from my dad's side, but like it's been like years. From my mom's side or like my I'm like I live with them, like I like when I was younger and like they're like I was probably like I wasn't probably like the best as being like a brother to them because like like
Yeah.
I was like either like trying to get them in trouble or something and everything or like just like being like just being a little ass, but like I'm like I'm not gonna lie to you, I would fucking like try to cause problems or something. Like I just like hella instigate. But now like like when they like want to talk to me or something, like I want to be that like where like they can come up to talk to me and like talk about stuff or or like if if they do something wrong, like like I would be like the last one to be like, dude, like come on, like I don't want to like I want like let my parents deal with them, and then like if I have to intervene, like then that that means it's like a little bit more serious kind of thing. But I'm like now my brothers and anything they like talking to me, and like my brother asking me for advice and stuff. And he like he'll be like, oh, like what's this, like do you think this cologne's good or anything, or like like he'll be like, oh, can you like take me here like real quick or like stuff like that. So
What's
it's
the
good.
age gap?
For which side? Oh, from my it is so my brother is 16 and my other brother is 11, and then I have a little sister as well.
Oh,
She
wow. It's quite a
is
gap.
like 4. Yeah. And then from my other dad's side, it's like I don't remember like it's like I think it's like 30, 30, 28, and then me, and then my younger sister, which is like 19, 18.
Jeez. It's like you're literally like left in the middle. There's no one really around your age.
No, but
What it
like
sounds like, yeah.
it's fine though. Like like I didn't like because we literally would still you know play games. Like I
Uh-huh.
mess around, have fun and
Tracked.
anything. Dude, like we like there was never like like a wrong interaction. Like dude, like I would call it. There's times where like I would call my brother and like we'd be like, did you see the anime right here? And he's like, dude. I'm like, dude, I know. Like he'd be like crazy about it. Like he like like me and him had that interaction because like sometimes we would like would talk about like either like anime or stuff like or manga or stuff, and he's like what, like 6 years older than me, and like we're still talking about that stuff. So not really like a problem with that.
Yeah.
That's like it's like
Age.
always been easy to talk to people. I'm like my brothers and cousins.
Okay, so what would you say was like the most challenging thing about growing up in your household or like with your family? If there's anything that you could think of.
It was probably definitely like just having to deal with like um because I definitely had like issues like as in like with like my stepdad, like because like sometimes he would like say like he'd be like I think when I was younger he would like say he'd come and get me or pick me up, and then like I would wait all day, and then like he didn't come pick me up, and then like I know that'd ruin my mood, but like I always kind of been like a keep my emotions kind of guy. So
Yeah.
like I don't like to be expressive with my emotions, and like if I'm expressing my emotions, that means like my bottle has been
Yeah,
rattled.
you're at a
Emotions,
breaking
so.
point. Mhm.
So yeah.
So how did you like deal with that? What's the relationship like with your stepfather?
But myself, I like like we butt heads. We because like me and him are like both like we don't think he thinks kind of like more like kind of like older like kind of like older school old school kind of way, and like I think of like like new stuff, like like I remember when I was younger, like I would get like told that like oh like let me like finish this game, or like let me like do this real quick, and it's like oh he wants to do it now,
Yeah.
and then we had like little altercations, but like it's been a lot better throughout the years though, for sure.
Yeah, that's good then.
Hey,
Um
give me 1 second. Give
yeah,
me
yeah.
one second.
Yeah, do your thing. Whatever you guys
1 second.
gotta do. Appreciate you guys for tuning into the podcast, by the way. Sweet Tea, get some good rest. JB, good seeing ya. Jeez, Drew, Ali, Mar, Phanum, Derpy, Sala, everyone lurking. We're learning about Saber's life right here. There's so much I don't know about, so it's pretty cool. Got my milk tea. I'm ready. Let's go, KC. What's up, Steve? Hello, hello. Feels good to be home. Oh, you were gone for a while, huh? When can we learn about Wilson? I've had my podcast episodes where I talk about specific topics. I haven't done a solo podcast in a while, guys. I think it's been almost 3 months or something since my last solo podcast. But we'll see. We could talk about things. Jim's great. Jim was amazing. Love when it's dead. All right, you good? Back to it. Jeez,
Yep.
JB. All right, yes, it's a chill podcast, so feel free to do whatever, man. All right, so we're learning about your like childhood, family life. Seems like everything's good now. Although you talked about the challenges, which doesn't seem too bad. I know you didn't really mark that you wanted to talk too much about school, but at least give me an idea of what kind of kid you were at school.
I honestly, like when I was younger, like as a kid, like I was probably like I was very shy. So like I didn't really
Okay.
have like a lot of friends, or I didn't have friends at all. Like I would have people that that were just there, but like I never like it was, and like I was like mostly like trying to find like who I was when I was a kid,
Yeah,
and
I
I kind of
see.
didn't like really find out till like probably like freshman year of high school. That's when I actually became extroverted. As freshman year of high school, because I was part of the student body. I was part of ASB, which is like kind of like
Okay.
like the
Yeah, student
the
body.
group student body. So and like I was still shy at the time, but like I at the end of like the summer I was super extroverted. It was mostly probably because of which kind of like low key started on my partying era was because like at the student body we went to a camp and it was called like ASB camp and it was at Santa Barbara University of Santa Barbara and we're all talking about leadership and everything and at the end of the nights we all just go party like it was like so cool like we literally like all just go party like they'll bring DJs and everything and like it would be such a cool thing like such a vibe but, yeah it was like crazy it was like such a vibe and everything and I love it.
It's pretty cool though that you started opening up during your freshman year. That's pretty early, you know. During high school, you have 4 years to kind of like grow into a different person. What was your high school stereotype? What were you known as?
I was probably like kind of like preppy jock a little bit. Oh, I wasn't like full jock. Like when you think of like jock, like I was never like I was very like so when I was in school, I was like always like around. I was always around like the cheerleaders or like the football team because I was part of football. I did football for 4 years.
Football.
So like
Nice.
that's what people like because like people would come to me and like they think I'm mean, but like yeah, I'm pretty nice. Like I was like a nice guy the whole time. It's just like I just had like that stereotype and everything. But
Were you like above average height and everything too? Like your size back then in high school?
yeah, I was always hold up.
Yeah, yeah. No worries. Do your thing. Do your thing. So we learned that Saber was a football player, so that's something. And he's popular, guys. He was popular back then. He was the guy. He went from a shy kid freshman year to being the guy. He said he was a jock, but not a stereotypical jock. So what I'm getting is that he wasn't an asshole, but you know, he was well known and everything. Probably gonna ask him if he's ever been bullied or anything, but I feel like I'm getting the sense that he hasn't been. Maybe in middle school, but who knows? Who knows? So imagine he did the bullying, but I don't feel like he did though. I feel like he's just like a genuine guy throughout his life. So yeah, and then once he gets back, we'll continue this conversation. Lots and lots to talk about.
Sorry, I
No,
hear yelling. I don't want to be hearing yelling during.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. So, you played football 4 years. You were pretty big and everything. What position do you play, by the way?
In football,
Yeah.
I played. I played everything on D line. So I played left tackle or left tackle. I played defensive end and nose, and then on offensive line, I played everything except for center.
Okay. Okay. And were you guys any good?
Mm. At the end of at the end of my senior year, it was kind of like a fucking downfall. I won't lie to you, like literally, because
Oh, I see.
like freshman year, you know, we definitely struggled as a team, and at the end of like my senior year, there was only like 4 seniors that were still there, and it was like 3 linemen and like 1 tight end. So like we didn't have no QB
Yeah.
senior, we didn't have no fucking
Oh.
like it was literally like a shit. And the other schools they had all full senior rosters, So
Yeah.
like we were like it was a struggle. Like during my freshman year, like I was always like playing with like the guys and everything. We played like kind of, and then sophomore year is when I played like a little bit for varsity, so it kind of started there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I definitely had to play against the big guys. Like I started a position, I had to fill in, and got like we were going against like schools that had like they had a tight end that was going to Oregon. They had I had to go against like a fullback tackle. It was like 6'3".
I was gonna get like scholarships and everything and be
For
set
real, yeah. I was
for
going against
college
these
ball.
guys, and I was like my sophomore first year.
Yeah.
Freaking going back to the locker room, and I was been told like it's all my fault we lost. And I was like, fuck.
What the?
No, yeah, well, like like like
Yeah.
I was like supposed to step it up, but then it was crazy because like they're like it was like a very like loving touch because everyone's crying and everything, and we're like, I got you, bro, or like it's not it's all our faults, like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But
what was like the most significant thing about high school that you can remember?
mm, probably like football. Football was like
Okay.
my life. It was literally my life.
Yeah.
It's like I wanted to be the best at football. Definitely helped me out. I had a lot of anger. Used my anger in football, so it was a little way to get seen. Like I was like trying to like I wanted to go like to school with football, but then
Wow.
my senior year I got injured and I got a concussion, so then I kind of like had to slow down. It literally like stopped me because we're going against team and I'm nose, and as soon as the ball gets they hike the ball, I slip and I was nose, so they do pinch, which is like where the center and the guards go at you at the same time.
Yeah.
So I get rocked, and I get rocked because I slip because I go in like 4 point stance, which is like I even go like I don't have like my fingers out. I have my knuckles. I go deep in the ground with my knuckles, so it's like a little bit lower.
Yeah,
So
rocked.
like, and I got rocked. And then they were also playing dirty, so they kept hitting me when I was on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
and I didn't know I had the concussion until like probably like a week after, and then and yeah, it was very very scary because like like I was like dehydrated and everything. Like I was like feeling like
Dang.
it was like to the point where like I started seeing like writings on the fucking wall. Like I was like, whoa, like hallucinating. Like it was a scary experience for sure. But I really wanted to play back. I like I really
It did.
really. Saber says is it good to sit?
You're fine. You're fine, bro. You're fine.
I do say like a lot.
It's cool. I think when you like mention it, it starts like sticking to you, so everyone's gonna be tracking you. So
That's fine. It's okay.
sure, sure.
But yeah, and it
Fine.
was like it was okay. Like oh it wasn't okay. It was pretty scary because like it
Dude,
was like
that's
a
traumatizing.
yeah. It kind of stopped my whole
It made
career
you
because like
quit, yeah.
I not quit because I still played my senior year. Like I played the whole thing. I just like had like a little stop and then like kept going. But like it's because I was like like I did meets. Like I was doing like combines. I was doing combines so I was trying to get scouted by like Division 2 schools, Division 3 schools, Division 1 schools. It was like
So what was the
mm,
move when you couldn't like
like the
continue to
transition.
pursue it? Yeah, what was your I guess college plans or like just plans after high school?
Um, I definitely just wanted to focus on like computer science because that's what I liked. I really, really liked computer science. I was into like coding and everything. So that was like my goal. But like I did want to go play sports, with it. But after what happened, honestly, after what happened in my concussion, like I lost the mood to lift. I lost the mood to, like care about things like
Yeah.
in the sports. So it was definitely like a very downward spiral.
So you went with your plan B for computer science.
Yeah,
Let's see.
pride.
Which what was what was your mindset like? Did you want to go to school close or far? And did
I want well, with sports. I wanted to go far. I wanted
okay.
to live that college dream, like or like that college life. That party life, that doing sports and everything. I wanted to do that, but then you know it was. I mean, I just said sit close.
Did your family like have any thoughts about your college, like your choice? maybe major or like considering football, all that?
So after like the whole incident, my mom got like kind of scared. So like my brother that um was he wanted to play freshman year. He played like freshman year, sophomore year,
Yeah.
play football, and like it kind of scared my mom. Like she's like, what happens? Like it happens to my other son, because she was pretty traumatized about that. So, and like my brother like was like on the verge of like of choosing football over like his schooling because like I guess like now some kids are like able to like get like basically like all their A through G's done in high school, and he was on like the verge of like choosing football over A through G's, and I stepped in. And I was like, dude, like you're doing like in reality, like I did football, and like I didn't get anything from it. Like I didn't get know anything. You're telling me that I could have got like my A through G's done during high school, and I have to do that, and like you just go straight to like 2 years left of just getting your bachelor's. Like that's crazy, insane. Like 20 years old getting your bachelor's. So like I was like, dude, like it's not worth it. Like don't like I don't care. Like and I went full like yeah, they might be your friends now, but like they're not gonna be friends like later in high school. Like you got like you can't like not everyone's gonna be there with you later on. I'm like it's just like on reality like all my like for school. I don't really hang out with like a lot of people from school. Like I have like 4 people I hang out with, or like if I see people, I'd be like, oh, what's up, everything. But like I don't like I just wanted him like I cared about his goals. Like I'm like dude, it's like so much better for him to get his college stuff and everything ready so he can improve instead of doing sports. Like I mean sports helps out a little bit, like gets you out of trouble, gets everyone like from doing that. But like I know that he's not like that, like in like getting into this trouble. So like it's more of like he wants to do it because his friends are doing.
Yeah.
So try to get into that path.
You're just trying to give him like knowledge, share your personal
Yeah,
experience,
because I
advice,
was I was my guinea pig. Like I didn't have anyone tell
anyone
me
to
like
look
that
up
kind of
to,
stuff.
yeah, to tell you.
So like I rather him like lead him. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, you should just keep going football. I rather him be like, no, dude, just keep doing your college stuff. Because like in the end, it'll like help out, and you'll probably be like, oh, like thank you later on. Because like like the other stuff is just it's crazy.
Dang, okay. So, what was your college life like then?
It's kind of like it was okay. I didn't like. I met like some friends. I had some friends and everything, but like it was okay. Like definitely was a struggle for like some stuff because like I because like eventually like stopped doing computer science because it was just like too hard. The just too hard, and then like I was like getting into my head. So like I decided I was like like I'm just gonna like chill. I'm not gonna do something else. And then at work like I was doing marketing, and like I found like a love for marketing. I always had like a love for marketing. Like I was at I was always that kid that like when we were in middle school we would like have like contests of like who can sell like the most of something, and I would be that kid that tried to win every time, or I would be the one that won because like I love to sell. Like I'll go door to door, sell people stuff and anything. Like I'll do that kind of stuff. So always been like that. I remember like one time like we went. I sold so much that we were able to go to Boomers, and then like I won like a 5 pound chocolate bar. That shit was sick. And the next week I went to Cancun. I was like, sick. Well,
What?
not because of it.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and not we were going to casually go to Cancun. Like I would like when I was younger we would go to Cancun on because like people would get married in Cancun, or like
Uh-huh.
or
I
we
see, I
just go to
see.
Cancun. I used to go to Cancun like quite a lot. I really like Cancun. It's really nice.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that was like the gist of your college life. So you didn't finish?
No, I didn't
Okay.
finish. Because like I switched when I switched majors. Like I want to finish. Like I didn't finish, but I'll probably finish like eventually. I don't
Yeah.
want to like
You
just.
that's like a future goal right now, like a future plan.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yeah, eventually I don't know. But I did switch. I did switch my major to digital marketing.
Yeah, marketing. So what was your social life like during your college years? It's like post high school, graduate.
Um, like I didn't really do much. Like I would literally just do work in school. Work in school. and like I would hang around people, or like I'll be on my own, or like because like at the start I actually had like a friend, and I wasn't able to drive, and she would pick me up, and we'd go to go to school,
Okay.
and every once in a while, and then the thing is, like, I felt so bad because like there's times where like there's sometimes at school where they're like, oh, like school got or class got canceled or something, and like my mom would have to come pick me up, and I was like, dude, like I really need to get my license because like not only that, she has to deal with all my other brothers and everything going to school too, so it's like as soon as that said, like in like a span of a month, I got the license because I think I failed it early, but it was because like I don't know, that shit's like that DMV stuff's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you, like I like swear it was like the dumbest thing, but at least I failed like probably once on my written, but the driving test I passed like full colors.
Just gotta clarify. Yeah. Good driver. Nice.
Oh no, the driving test, like I did great. The written
Yeah.
test, like freaking like I failed once because like I was like fuck. I'm also like that like person that like tries not to like try to just wing it sometimes, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta like can't wing it, you know.
Yeah. So, just wondering, do you still keep in touch with friends from like high school or college?
Um, very rarely, like, sometimes I'll get like invited to like parties, like or birthday parties from like friends and everything, and like, the most I'll do is like I'll go, like, I'll go, say hi and anything, Um, there was a time like where like we had like a little, I think like one of my friends group in like high school, and like I had like a little altercation, and it was like not like giving time or something, and like it like for some reason it like triggered me so hard, and like I just left that group, and like I still like I'll be with them, but not all the time.
Dang. So that triggered you to the point where you left the group. Is it because y- like were they looking for something out of the friendship that you just couldn't give them, or what?
um no, it was mostly like
Like you may have
trying to
grew apart or something then. Something just didn't click.
it was mostly because, okay, like in that group, the thing that was a very big thing was that I was the only guy. It was mostly girls. That's the difference. Is like I think, and in reality, in like my head, I was like I didn't really have a lot in common with them. Like they had their own talks, and like they have a lot of common with that.
Yeah.
And in reality, like, I was their friend and anything. Like I was just like always close with them. Always hang out. But like we didn't have a lot of things in common. You know?
I
So
see.
like I went out to find people that I have in common with. Casual conversations. We vibe. Like it's not like we didn't vibe. It's just like we just didn't have anything in common. And like I guess like that one thing that triggered me, like it just triggered me so much that I was like, I didn't care what happened. Like I didn't care like if I wouldn't see them anymore, or if like anything like that. It was mostly like the fact that like it was like those little things, like not having in common, like not living, like thinking the same as me, or thinking like differently. Like they think like very differently from I did, and like it was like we go clubbing, right? We go clubbing, and then like they would like I would normally be the one that like would drive all the time, and then like they would get like shit faced, and then like I'd have to deal with them like shit faced, and it was like super annoying. Which is like I don't mind now, I don't mind like anyone else getting shit faced or anything, but like the
Yeah.
fact that it would happen every time, and then like I have to deal with it, or like like let's say like I would go try to talk to someone, and then they would like engage and like just like kill the whole vibe from that, and I'd be like, what the fuck?
Jeez. Damn, you have stories. I could feel it. I could tell.
I have stories, but I'm not gonna say the stories.
No,
I
but
have
like,
hella stories.
how did you get? So we're gonna transition more so towards friendships, right? So how did you even start with that group? Was that like a high school group or something?
That's high school group. There's so I was those were mostly cheerleaders. So we were
Oh, so
mostly,
you were like the jock that was literally friends with the cheerleaders.
yes, like the cheerleaders for sure. Like loved me since like freshman year. Like I swear to you, like I had like this like senior to freshman year girl crush on me. Like I swear, like it was like I was like, holy fuck.
Huh.
But like, yeah, cause like it was like crazy, cause like I was like, I no, I was like when like so the start of freshman year is like when I was like talkative and everything. So chill, shut the
You
fuck up,
became
chill.
talkative, but then like
Right, like I
did
was
you
like,
just gravitate towards girls like when it comes to
no, no, no,
friendships?
no, 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 no. Like so as in like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
no,
whoa,
no,
gravity
no,
shit.
no, no.
That's a crazy.
It's
But like I
literally
was just like,
friendship.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I guess like I was easy to talk to, and I won't lie to you, like I was probably like a very like therapist wise too, because like I would like hear like there's problems and everything, so it's kind of like a therapist, in
That's
a
why they
way.
liked.
Yeah, I was like very good listener and like very good advice. So and a lot of the cheerleaders like liked me because I was in football, so you know like I would get like, oh, like who wants my jersey for senior night, or like who wants this, and then either of them like it, or like the since I was ASB as well, most of the ASB girls were cheerleaders. That's probably the biggest one.
Ooh, I see.
So yeah, and like they would like let me go in like the cheer room and everything, and like I would even help them like do stunts. Like so I did like a little bit like of their stunts and like making sure like no one fucking falls, eat shit,
How?
or
Yeah. So how diverse was your group? Like even
I'm
in
telling you, it was
school.
literally like in like so like there was like there's guys though like like but like every once in a while, not like all the time, but like every once in a while it'd just be like two guys and me and the girl, but like mostly it was like just like me and then like four girls.
Yeah, yeah, I meant like what was the diversity like with their ethnicities, your school and your friend group?
Um, it was mostly it was mostly like my school was like mostly Mexican, and then it was like the rest of everything else, like a little bit of Caucasian, African American, Asian, but in my group it was like mostly Mexicans, and then that's it.
And after you basically grew up with them, and then you did things because you just didn't relate to them.
Oh, it was like we had like a fight. Literally, like I like literally had like a upset thing like about like making time. Like I literally like didn't. I wasn't like making time, I guess, and like they're getting upset about it because there was a time where it was literally during the time of going to countdown. Which countdown was this? 2022.
Well,
And I was like,
that's wait, that's kind of recent, more recent than I expected. So
it's
like
a little
after high
recent,
school and
but like
hanging out with them for that long, yeah.
I'm like it was like much like well technically it was like 2021. It was during like 2021.
Okay, the end of it, yeah.
So but like like in the end like like I still like I'll go over there like just to have like they live close by. I go out to hang out,
You still keep in
talk.
touch.
Yeah, but like it's just like we're not like going out every time to their house, like
Yeah.
vibing out, like saying everything. Like I have like I can still go over there right now, like and they wouldn't say anything. It's mostly like as in like as like close group.
Got it, got it. Okay, so when it comes to friendships, what do you value? What would you say it takes to be close to you?
Um, I value a lot of trust. I like I don't like it when people break my trust. Like if you break my trust, like I start thinking differently, you know, or like trust is probably like a big thing, just because like I like have like certain like things like with trust and anything. So if you break my trust, like it's kind of like you're kind of fucked. And then like I literally will start thinking differently of you, like or like I would like be very a little bit more cautious on things I say or things that I do
Hmm?
because of trust. I value a lot of like we vibe. I gotta vibe with the person. They gotta be vibing with me. We vibe with each other. Um, they have to have like some type of interest that we're into. Either gaming, raving, books, um, topics we are in. School things, any of those. Um, I'm like it doesn't really take a lot. Like I just like there's just people that like I can like call every day because like I'll be honest, like I suck at texting. So that's why like I'm that person that calls. Like I'll call regardless. Like I'll call for the smallest thing possible.
Uh-huh.
I hate texting.
Yeah.
One like my worst thing. So like you can text me all you want, but like if you found me texting, good like if I got you to text you back, like good job. But if I don't get mad I didn't text you back, it's mostly because like I'm a call person.
Okay, so how many different friend groups would you say you have right now?
Probably like two.
They're like including work.
Mm, work it used to be like more just like, but I wouldn't consider them like like they're close. Like we always like try. They always try to get me to hang out, but at work. But I try not to. So I just don't sometimes because like I'm either busy with like I don't want to say like main friend group, but like
Yeah,
people
yeah,
I hang out
yeah.
all the
I
time.
get it. I get it. I get it.
So that's like the problem. And like we're I mean we just grow and like we just grow, meet new people, find our like like when our interests are so connected or like we have like some same ideas and same thinking, like you obviously want to stay with that with others, but like you still have like the talking. Like if I ever walk past them and like we'll have a conversation and like I'm the person that like when we have our conversations like we can stop talking for like a year and we could probably start
Yeah.
like go
Low
back with it.
maintenance. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
low maintenance, but I can be high maintenance sometimes.
Oh, those are great though. If you could have those friendships where you could just continue where you left off, type of vibes, even if it's been very long, realistically. What do you? What would you say bothers you about people though when it comes to friendships, like personal icks, other than the lack of trust?
I think like just like the way we think, like I don't I like people that to think, multiple perspectives.
Okay.
I try to, like not everyone can. It's very hard to
Yeah.
think outside of your own perspective because you know it takes like not only you have to think about your perspective, you have to think of others, and like if you can't even like accept like because like that's the thing is like there's a difference from having a conversation and having an argument, and the argument is like not understanding the other person's thing, while you can have a conversation and understand their point of view while having your point of view as well. You know, so like I always wish like we have people that can like have you know think outside the box, but we can't always have that. And it's not like a big one. It's like it's mostly like if we think like that, it helps out a lot.
I see. I want to be able to see like all different sides, like perspectives, communicate better.
Communication, communication is key. It's always been like you know always a thing. Always communicate with people.
Yeah.
Be the best with everyone.
Okay, okay. So that's a good gist of friends, all that. Other than that group that you kind of split from, have you had any personal fallouts with friends or like anything like that, drama?
Um, I did have drama. So I definitely grew because I would definitely be the person that would like go into drama, like as in like put either myself into it because I want to get someone out of it, and which gets me into it, and it did make me lose quite a lot of people like from dealing with that, and like I lost groups of friends
Yeah.
that I thought like were my friends and anything, and like in reality they aren't, and I lost the people that were always my friends, and they lost because I broke that kind of trust or anything, because of trusting people. And um, yeah, like I'm like I still talk to some of them. I talked to one. Um, I felt like I felt bad like because like I literally caused like I didn't cause, but like I put myself into it, and then it was literally a separation between like two different groups, and then eventually like to the point where like we for sure didn't hate them, but like the person that was always like doing everything like chose the other people because there's just so much drama, or like she just got away from the group because of the whole situation, and it would be like
Forced to choose
it was
sides.
yeah, and it was stupid. Like it was like like stupid as fuck. Like these guys were older than me too, like acting like children.
Yeah.
So like that's the difference. It wasn't like we were both like 20s and everything like doing stupid crap. It was like we were dealing with my people were like 22-year-old, and then I had to deal with they were dealing with like 28-year-old, 26-year-olds acting childish.
So the maturity side of like friendships, it seems like that definitely matters to you.
I'm like, we can always, we can always goof around,
Yeah, like
It
in
doesn't have no
banter.
problem with that. Like banter's fine, goofing around, like saying like some like something funny or like some like something joke and anything, but like it's more of like as in like it's more of like we can't. There's certain things you can't just do all the time, like or you can't just like have this your way. It's only because they wanted their way and
Yeah.
we didn't like it.
Okay, so that's some friendships talk. Let's dive deep into your Twitch journey, or like how you got exposed to Twitch. What's the story of that? Like which community did you start off with? Maybe like share some of your thoughts and like how far you've gone, where you're at today.
Honestly, I don't remember where I started. Like I know where how I got into this circle.
Okay.
I don't know how I started. Like I don't. I remember I wanted to like start streaming. I still do. I still do want to start streaming. It's definitely something I want to do, but I don't know if I have what it takes or if I'm like, you know, to be able to do it.
What do you mean by that?
But I don't know. Like, I don't know if like, okay, like I don't know if I can like have that conversation with people in chat or be talkative or like joke around like that. Um, there's something in me that like thinks that I can do it, but I feel like I know I can. Like I feel like I can.
Well, depends
I
what
feel
your
like I can.
goals are, right?
Yeah, but because I'm like the whole reason like of like SaberGuise was because of like was that's like this is like where it started. Like I started like off of that. Like I started off at Saber and then SaberGuise. I mean, a lot of people call me Saber, but
Where did that
um,
come from?
honestly, I think Saber just came because I was like, dude, Sabers are cool. I think it was honestly from I think it was from SAO. There was a character that used a saber,
Huh?
and I thought it was super cool. Um, and then I was definitely got something from Disguised Toes because I was like, what sounds cool? Like I was like, I can't use disguise or anything, but I was like, guys, I just took the guys from Disguise and just
That's
put it in
cool.
front of
I never knew that. That's interesting.
yeah, I definitely did it because like I definitely watched a lot of Disguised Toes, so
Yeah.
definitely that guys part got from Disguised Toes because like I was like because guys mean something as well, mysterious. So and then my profile to like was always like a black, just like just nothing. That's why it's a disguise. I thought it was like or something like mysterious. So yeah, that's kind of started. But if you want to talk about how I didn't. Well, I know hindsight about Saber. I didn't know Saber at that time, like that Saber. So it definitely was like SIO because someone used to like had a weapon that was a Saber. Um, because I watched Fate after. But how I like got into this
Yeah.
was um I did it started because I was on TikTok and I found Shy Gory's crystals like when she posted something and
What?
then yes that's how I started like
Whoa. Back when
yeah
she
so
was like popping and she was like dedicated. Okay.
yeah it was like the old stuff and then like I watched one of her streams and then what happened is that I guess like I fell asleep one time and then poof it was Ari showed up. It was
Yeah.
Ari showed up on the stream and like I was like, oh, Ari's super cool, and like I talked about like her like her like plushies and everything, and then like she was like we were just talking, and then like I got into like her community a little bit, and I would come in like I'd watch her once in a while, and then I had a conversation one time, and I guess Ari was like, hey, like we're gonna go get like Korean barbecue, you want to come? And I was like, sure. So like I was very like anxious, like I
Oh,
didn't
your
was like
first meeting was Korean barbecue?
yeah, it was Korean barbecue.
First Twitch
It
meetup.
was First teach meetup. Yeah, we got to choose. It was a group of us.
Who
It
was
was
there?
Ari, Sean, Nathaniel, Alex, Ami. But I don't remember if it was Koji was there. Yes, Koji was there. That was a yeah, it was a cool thing. We went to Korean barbecue. I was kind of shy. I actually parked next to Nathaniel, not knowing it was Nathaniel.
Huh?
It was crazy. I literally parked next because I was like very shy. Like I didn't know, and like I knew some people, but I knew like Ari, Sean, Alex. Like, and then I didn't like know Corey. Oh, also Chris was there too. Um, but I didn't know a lot of everyone. But like we conversated. We're all cracking jokes and anything.
When was this? Was it like 2022 or something?
Yeah, this is 2022. This was before
Like near the end.
near the end because it was before countdown.
Okay.
Before countdown. So it was like in like November, October.
Okay. That
And
sounds right.
like we went dude, like that I think that started off. Like they really started off. Like it was I think like yeah, before TwitchCon. Yeah, it was.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah. It
okay.
was the week before TwitchCon.
Then TwitchCon's when I met like a whole bunch of them that
Oh, that was
year.
your first?
Well, not first meetup, but like first time seeing like a lot of like our mutuals.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
Like yeah, so like we started off there and then afterwards we finished eating and then I'm like, this is cool, like everyone cool. And I started being more talkative. I was very shy at first. I was very shy. I would
yeah.
only talk to like Ari, Sean, and Alex because they're in my group, and then like everyone else was on the other table.
Yeah.
And the it was like literally us like eating food. The other table fucking playing fucking drinking games on the other table, dude. Fucking playing they're always playing drinking games over there.
Okay.
And then afterwards they're like, oh, you guys want to go get you guys want to go round one? This is my first time going to round one too.
Okay. Learning about round
We
one.
go to round one, and I was like, dude, I was having a blast. Like, it was like these guys are cool. Like, everyone's like very nice and everything, and like, I was cracking jokes like that. I literally like that's how when I started cracking jokes, that's how I knew like I was like it was a vibe. Like I started talking. That's probably the start where I started talking about short jokes because of Ari. Like, I literally would make fun of Ari for any little thing. Like, I'd be like, Ari gets out of the car. I was like, Ari, did he come in the car seat or something? Like, I literally would be like messing around with her. I was like, or did you have her like? I would joke around with her.
Where are you?
That's probably like literally the short joke stuff. Like, that's because of Ari, by the way. Like, all this time I'm messing with Ali about short jokes. Ali,
Yeah, it stemmed from Ari.
it did. Ari's the one. And then after that, that's the thing. Like this day did not end. Like this day was such a long day, but it was such a fun long day.
Yeah.
Because after that, we went to Seaside, and that's my first ever Seaside too. This is where the reason why I would like go to Seaside was because of this. So like
Seaside Adventures.
Seaside of no, we're gonna talk about that adventure too. We're gonna talk
Okay.
about that adventure.
Yeah.
So
Chill.
We're gonna talk about that one.
Okay,
But
okay.
but that was my first time Seaside. It was cool. Like, I was like, this is a vibe, Like, we were like going in, waiting in line, talking, all of us joking around and everything. It was super cool. And I was like, dude, this is so fucking fun. Like, I was like, this is like, I never had so much fun with people ever. And I was like, we were all just like getting along and everything. We were there for like hours. Like, dude, like, we didn't go home till like 4 in the morning. But we also went after Seaside. We went back and we went to go to karaoke. And then we did karaoke for the rest of the night, and that was a blast too. There's like, it was just straight, just fun and everything, and like I never regret that because like that kind of like started off. Like, this is how I got in that circle.
It opened your eyes to like all these possibilities for like meeting these Twitch homies. How the enjoyment that you get out of it.
Yeah, it was very like I didn't expect that. Like I didn't like I had online people friends, but I didn't expect to see my online friends and like hang out with them, real life, like, and like we all have all our stuff in common, and it was like, dude, it's so fun. I was like, this is a blast. Like, never had that much fun ever, and I was like, dude, this is like I was like, why did this day end? I wanted to keep going.
Huh. So, what would you say is the difference between you being online and in person?
Um, I think my online self, when I'm with friends, I act kind of the same. But like with
Yeah.
new people, I act a little different because I don't like to like. And shout out to Nathaniel. um, but yeah, Nathaniel was actually the first one that I felt comfortable out of everyone. Like he literally like was very comfortable out of everyone. Like he was like,
That you
you know,
connected with. Mhm.
yeah, I connected with him like first, probably the quickest out of everyone, as like someone like new
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we went that day. But what were we talking about again? Sorry, I like blanked the fuck out.
Like the difference between you like being online and in person.
Oh yeah. So yeah, like it depends on like if it's a new person, I want to see how they like, like what I can do. Like, like I can't like maybe I can be like certain jokesies, I can't be like full jokies on this person. Like I don't just like let's say like it's like
You read
I
the
can't
room
just like
first.
yeah, I read the room. I like to like see how they are, they like to joke around or like that, or like I'm very quiet at the start. But then like I go back into them and then like once they're comfortable around me or like they get comfortable around me, like because like I've been told that like a lot of people are very easily get comfortable around me because like and they always like they would go out to me or like they come to me or stuff like that because like I'm just like it's just like the energy I give off.
But you are also just like a very open person in general, right? Like you're
Yeah,
still willing to make friends and just connect.
yeah, I love meeting new people. I love meeting new people. It's like
Yeah.
one of my like I like to meet people. I like to hear people things like like how like their stuff and everything. Like I love meeting new people and I don't think it's not like it doesn't stop for me like here like if someone comes up to me or something like they'll say something I'm like oh dude, that's cool or like and I'll just try to start a conversation off of that. So like I love meeting new people. So if people ever want to like meet me, like I always be down and like have a conversation with people.
Nice. Okay. So going back more so towards like the Twitch stuff, since like that opened a can of worms for you, like meeting Twitch streamers and then just being a part of like all the communities and stuff. So right now, like which streams do you feel like you interact with the most or watch? What kind
Oh,
of
I
streams?
watch you almost every time you come up for sure.
Appreciate that, by the way. But like in general, like do you watch Valorant streamers or more so like homies or big streamers?
I watch homies. I definitely watch homies, or if someone like homies that are like watching,
Yeah.
like I watch that, or like someone tells me, "Oh, give this a watch." I'll give them a watch every once in a while. I don't really matter like what they play. Like I like especially if they think they're funny or they like they're cool and anything. Like I like that. I like I met some people. I've had people like that want to like that either like meet or something like that because like they're really cool and I was like these guys are cool too. Like I'm like and I can't wait to meet those people and but yeah, I don't really like watch any big. I don't really watch except for you. You're pretty big, but yeah, you're the only big person I watch.
So you don't watch like are you constantly making new friends though on streams? Cause remember, like I've seen you in other people's chats. So how often do you do that nowadays? Like just
I don't do that a
browse.
lot. I don't watch a lot of streams. I'm not streamer. I literally like probably watch you, and like sometimes I'll just lurk to see what other people are doing, and that's kind of it. Like most of the time I live online. I'm like there.
Wait, what?
Chills comment.
Okay, relax, relax. Danny, welcome in, man. Thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. Appreciate you. You guys are gassing me up too much there. All right, so when it comes to actually streaming, like, what's your mindset about it? Like, what are your thoughts about streamers? Like, what they do, just being on social media and stuff. Because you don't stream yourself, so I want to see like what you kind of can pinpoint.
like as in like as in what
Like,
streamers in
how
general.
would you describe, yeah, like your perception of streamers to those who don't stream or something? Kind of like, for example, if I were to ask you about customer service jobs, you know the do's and don'ts and like what they deal with, right? Like the pros and cons of being in like the customer service industry. So kind of think of that, but related to streaming. What'd you say?
I'm like I know that some people or even like the bigger streamers, like that's either like a persona or as in like like not everything is true. Like maybe the smaller people, like that's why like I've always liked the smaller communities or even like not too big, not too small communities, because like I think that's where like they might have some type of persona. There's some people that like that it helps them, like they need a persona to be able to like stream, because like it's kind of hard, like maybe like it's kind of hard to stream without being a persona. But I'm like, most people that I watch, they're pretty cool. Everyone's cool. They don't like, no one's really like crazy or anything. But I think that it's like cool what they do, and like to be able to like entertain people at the time about playing games is like, it's crazy. It's pretty it's not that it's pretty hard,
Yeah.
Like imagine like you have people talking and anything, you have to be dealing with people talking, you're clutching a 1v5 or something, and then your fucking Twitch alarm goes off, you get fucking raided, you get fucking, you have people fucking doing fuck you Wilson everywhere. You have like you're trying to clutch this 1v5.
So, from your POV, what would you say are the pros and cons of streaming?
I think pros is like, like I feel like for people that are introverted, it helps out a lot. Like I'm not introverted anymore, but I think people that are introverted or like, like want to get their stuff out there, it helps out a lot. And I think just like building like your portfolio, like building like yourself as in like, this is a way where you can get jobs too, like this is like, this could be like your, where you get content, where people want you, it's a way of living, so like it, and if you're gonna be doing that just for like for fun, like it also helps out. Like if you play a lot of games, you're doing this crap for fun, like it's a great way to do it. Like might as well get something out of it. But welcome Raiders. Thank you.
True. Gabby, thank you for the raid.
Thanks for the
Dahu,
raid.
welcome in. Appreciate you guys. What's up,
Appreciate it.
Gabby? We have a podcast going on right now. It's called Chat with Wilson, episode 14, featuring the homie Saber. Hope you had a great stream. Thank you for the shout outs, guys. Gabby's amazing. She's super cool. She called me something that I'm not though the other day, which I shouldn't bring up. Jokes though. Hi Eggroll. RJ, thank you for the gifted sub. Gabby, you're too sweet. Thank you.
My sister let me borrow these.
What you be doing? Oh, nice glasses, man. Look like you're ready for a rave. Nah. Okay, so we're talking about like Twitch. We're on the topic of Twitch and everything. So you stated some of the positives, yeah, and then what other negatives can you think of? Because you're actually thinking about streaming yourself, maybe one day. Any particular thoughts? I'm sure you have a lot of friends that stream.
I think the negative is like, one thing is that people need to understand, like when you are streaming, like you kind of like, that's your image now. Like you can't, like your image is out there now. So like everything you do can like, it's out there, and you can't like do things like that, right? Like it's like, not anymore, but like I think as in like you have to, don't be like, if someone finds out you're rude or something, or like you're like an asshole, that goes to your stream now. Like eventually, like people are like, oh, this person's mean, this was rude, or like especially like those big streamers, like they find out like this person's like rude in general or anything, and like, cause like what if they're like your tier 3 sub or anything, and then like they find out you're fucking rude, and that's like that's not, they don't want to be streaming more, So like I always like think that that's like, I think that's why I want people to be true to themselves, instead of like, because there's some people that don't be to themselves, and
like the persona type of thing.
Yeah, the persona. Like sometimes it's like a bad good thing,
fake image.
Fake image, just to like get the bag. And that's the thing. I feel like people need to like. That's another thing is like, do I would say do something you think you love. If you love something, and that means like you have a passion. When you have a passion to do things, it doesn't, like the same thing. It doesn't feel like work. When you have a passion for like what you love, it don't feel like work anymore. So like I always like think that when people like want to stream or anything, like you have to have the passion. You have to have the
passion to stream.
Yeah.
The drive.
And
whatever
like,
your goal is.
And I feel like a lot of people don't have that. Some people don't.
Okay.
And it's like, it's a negative because like eventually you'll see it.
Yeah.
Like it's like of like kind of like giving up.
It sounds like you've dealt with like personal, like this is from personal experience. Have you met, I guess, streamers that you just don't really rock with, or just kind of rubs you the wrong way?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Have you been close to any of them, or was just kind of like a first take and first impression type of thing?
Um, there were some that were just for a second. I was like, this person doesn't really care. Like he just does it because he like wants just the money, and he doesn't care about like and you just see it. And then there's people that were like I grew with, and then like it just felt so sad like seeing them like just rot away basically. So it happens. We live life, and life beats us, and everyone different.
Yeah, it takes us on different journeys and experiences.
Different journeys, different paths. We have all paths. Like eventually, hopefully, like our paths meet again, like everyone.
Yeah.
And like a better picture, because like in reality, I never would like want to wish like down on people, because like I don't want to. I always think positive.
Good, good.
I don't want people to like I don't want to wish harm or anything. Like I want to be, like in the end, like I want you to like be good, because like I'm just a human being. We're all human beings. I don't think we should think bad about each other or like bad for people.
Positive vibes.
Mhm.
Have you seen like any streamers quit or just like give up or anything, and has that affected you? People kind of like that you strayed away from on Twitch though, since you're still here. I'm still here. Everyone else in chat.
Yeah, Wilson will be here for like 10 plus years still, guys. Don't worry.
You think so?
For sure. Wilson will be his like it'll be like his gaming stuff, and then he'll have like his like TikToks full of his raver stuff, Full time ABB, I agree. Full time ABB. Can we get full time ABB in chats? Thank
Dude,
you.
not even part time. Relax. What are you guys talking about?
He'll have kids on his here soon.
Hey, enough about me though. Back to you. Like realistically though. Any fallouts with people because they quit streaming?
I have fallouts, but I don't think it was like drastic. Like it was like the point where it ruined me, because like I think that if I give that much to that person, that they could ruin me, like to the point where like it like makes me like crap and makes my whole thing down. Like that means like you gave so much to that person, and like that's like very drastic. And I try not to give that to people.
That's deep. Okay.
Well, like it's the thing is like that's something that can like change you. You know, like that's a very changeable thing. So like I think especially like with this, a lot like we're not parasocial, but like a parasocial relationship, that's a thing that's like happens from our streams. Like that should never happen during a parasocial relationship.
Okay, that's real though. Chunky Lover, welcome in. Thank you for being a part of the raid. Appreciate you. Thank you. Gabby's raid. All right, so that's a good point though. Parasocial, you see that like all the time and everything. Fortunate for us, like we're pretty close knit within the community and everything. Again, since you don't stream though, do you feel like Twitch in any way, maybe it's the people or whatever, has affected you negatively, like your mental?
Twitch? Nah. I don't let let that happen really that much.
So you have your guard up.
Yeah, I always have guard up. I got onions. I'm like an onion, bro. Got a lot of layers.
Okay. Do you like onions?
I fucking hate onions. I only like them like as in like like you like grill the pan or anything. You grill the fucking pan and shit. Like get that a nice seasoning. But onions, nah.
You just said I'm like an onion. I have layers, and then you go, I fucking hate onions.
Yeah, I did.
Interesting.
I be doing that shit. I be doing that crap.
Hey, self-love. Promote self-love though. Come on.
Of course. Always.
All right.
Gotta keep yourself up.
Let's talk about significant others and relationships.
Oh, my favorite.
Is it? Okay. So
no, it's not.
All right. to your level of comfort, whatever you want to talk about, how how I usually do this is I do it in chronological order. If you want to talk about your first partner, it could be like anything. Could It's not like an official one, like talking. Let's talk about like how like what happened and all the way to where you're at today.
We'll start with first and last. No, we need to do the middle one because that middle one messed me up fucking bad.
Yeah, you could go in order, whatever you want. Just let us know. I
Um,
like timelines.
the first one, I won't say like when, but I'll say like the first one, like I say like the first one.
Wait, but can you won't say when, but I'm curious to know like how old you were when it first happened, you know?
Okay, I'm coughing. It's probably like 16, 16, 17.
Oh, okay, okay. High school.
So high school,
Yeah.
high school. You know, in high school I was like very, very in like the like for relations wise, I was very shy. I was very shy because like you know I've had many people in that during like say where like they'd be like, oh, I had a crush on you, but like this and that because I just wouldn't know. I just didn't know. I didn't expect that to happen.
Oblivious. Yeah.
No, I was very oblivious. Like I'll be like I had a girl like literally like well like and also they were okay, to be fair, they were like not out front, you know? Like obviously like it was like I had to fucking figure it out myself. So like, you know, like I'll be like, oh this girl like, you know, would like tease me or anything. And then I was like, oh, like she like but like to the point of like talk shit about me, like in front of my face.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, she liked me. I was like, what?
That's her way of
How?
flirting.
For
Yeah.
real, dude, she like literally like be so fucking mean to me.
Oh.
Like not even like, and then okay, wait, and then she'd be nice to me one day, and then she'd be fucking mean to me the next
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, my head was like in a fucking circle. Um,
Leslie knows.
I know, but like it's different though. Like you know, like I at the moment, like I just didn't know. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
So what happened? So what happened?
well, we like talked and everything, and then we wanted to be, but then it was to the point where like I was like, I won't lie to you, the fact that like even you still like would be mean to me straight up, like very fucking rude. Like I did not want to date her. Like she wanted to, and I would have been like down, but like just the thing is that she would be so rude, and it would just like I was just like, what the fuck? This shit's like fucking crazy. Like I don't understand. Like I don't like I don't know what to do.
Turn off for you.
And yeah, and I was like, I was like, honest, I was like, I don't think this is gonna work out because of the situation. And then yeah, so that one was the first, and you know, I had like some people that I would talk to, and also happen again, you know, like not knowing they liked me or anything. Um, you know, I had my crushes,
Yeah.
what did I do? I didn't really do much. I was like,
Just kept them as a crush.
catch them on a crush, you know. I was just at far, you know. If they find out they like me, bet. If they didn't, bet. Um, you know.
Okay.
The middle. Okay, so middle was like 18, 19.
So we're talking about like first year of college type of thing.
Yeah. This
All right.
girl, this is the one that fucked me up the best. I won't lie to you.
All right.
She hooked me up the best.
Where'd you meet her? Go for it. Go for it.
Where I meet her? At a coffee shop.
Really?
I did. Like this is why I was so fucked up. Like this is like it literally was like a perfect thing kind of thing, you know, like coffee shop. I don't know why I had the courage. I don't know how I had the courage to like actually talk to this girl,
Yeah.
and then you know like exchange and like, Instagrams and anything, and like you know had like talked with her, went on a few dates, and then like you know eventually like dated. But you know it was fun at the start, and then it was like you know the middle of the end, you know like after like I, after like a year deep into it, this is when like her like toxicity like was kind of like
Wait,
going
before
in.
you get to that part, can you
Yes.
explain what about her attracted you or like was attractive to you?
It was her smile,
Okay.
and then like her eyes were like just like very attractive. Like I was just very attracted to her.
So physically, and then you just connected well.
And then like her personality was like I loved her personality. Like it was
Okay.
like it was fun. It was you know, like it was very energetic. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it
yeah.
kind of complemented mine. And the thing is like, you know, it was during like when I was in college. So the problem was that, you know, I would be on call with her. Like I would call her every day or I'll call her every once in a while if I was like busy, but I mostly literally call her every day. And there was times where I'll call her every day and she wants my attention and you know I'm like giving her while doing homework and everything, while doing stuff and everything, trying to fix my work, and then like after a while she'd just be like, she'd just you know be like, oh like you don't like just randomly out of burst out of nowhere, you don't care about me, you don't like give me attention, and then just leave the call, and then I'll be like, what the fuck,
So
what
this
happened?
wasn't even long distance,
This
right?
is not long
Okay,
distance.
but you
No,
just happened to be on call a lot. Okay.
I haven't been call. This is like one time, and then it happened like it happened for like a week of that constant thing. And then the thing was that she would come back and then leave and come back and then leave. And it literally what I think to this day is it was the same trauma I had from my dad leaving. So I literally like I was just like, what the fuck do I do? And then like we like talked about it one time. We just came like you know talked about it in person, and like she literally did it again. Like she like did it like this time she did it for real, and I literally like broke down. Like she like literally like and I was like, and I literally was like, I told her, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to like be better. I don't know what I have to do, but like I just can't think. And I literally couldn't think, and I'm like breaking down. Like, and this is like the one time I ever break down. And I'm a person that doesn't cry, doesn't like show like my feelings. And that time I showed my feelings, and I was like breaking down. And that was like, oh, like that's a saber that was very, very kind, very, you know, very. It's a different saber. That saber will never come back ever probably because he's you know I had to grow from that, and I don't want ever to ever have to deal with that ever again.
He died during that day.
Yeah, he did, um, because I just couldn't handle it, and I never want to feel that kind of emotion like that of like breaking down, and it was very traumatizing, um, because like I didn't even know what that I was doing wrong. Like we like at the end, like I did break up with her because I was like I can't I can't do it this. And you know, like the thing is that she also tried comforting me during that time, which like made no sense. Like I was so confused still because she'd like say that stuff,
Yeah.
and then try comforting me, and then I'll be like, I'm so confused. Like it was just her toxic. She's just very toxic,
Manipulative.
very. And this is why, yeah. So
So how
very
did that
traumatizing.
officially end? Like she just left. That was it.
No, we talked about it, but like it was just like she was like that was when she came back to comfort me,
Yeah.
and then like I went like you know I dropped her back off, and then like a day or two I was like I'm done, I can't,
Couldn't take it anymore.
no.
How long was that? That was like
It was like a year and like 2 or 3 months.
okay. That was like college. That was number two. Middle one.
Middle one, last one would be like 2021. This one, this one is more of like this is more of like I fucked up. This was more of like me kind of fuck up. You know, it was like those times where I was like struggling with school. And you know, like I would, you know, we would I won't say like how we met or anything because like the gist of it doesn't matter. It's mostly like how it ended off with like sucked. It was because like eventually like I wasn't communicating with her. I messed up. Um, she really needed me, and I wasn't there. It's because I was dealing with my own shit. And you know, to this day, like I still feel bad about it because you know, like she did no wrong to me. This is the one girl that did no wrong to me, and I was doing my own stuff, and I wasn't able to bring up to it there. And you know, I didn't like try to bring her into like my stuff that I was dealing with, and you know, like, and I was like, fuck, I really like lost someone that like cared about me, like would do anything for me, and I lost, you know,
So you shut her out.
lost her, and I shut her out. And you know, like to like, you know, I and that day, like I like learned, I was like, dude, I'm never gonna do that ever again. Like I can never do that ever again. Like I can't, because I never want someone to feel the way she felt, and never want to have someone deal with that. You know, like that's like where I was like, I need to like communicate. You know, talk about like our problems and anything.
So she basically like couldn't take that anymore and just ended things, or what are you saying?
Yeah, she ended it on that. She ended it because I wasn't even communicating about like stuff that I was dealing with. You know, like I was just like gone for like 2 weeks, no communicating with her.
Okay, so you were probably just overwhelmed with like a lot of stuff.
At the time, I was overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, and like I said,
Uh-huh.
yeah, like I felt horrible about it because, like I said, she did no wrong.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
literally was like there for me for a lot of things, and I just don't know why that I didn't, you know, want her to be when I was overwhelmed with the stuff, especially like, you know, I was like transitioning from like different things and having to school, and you know, so yeah, definitely grew from that.
So, my question is, so when she ended things because it was like too much, you were just going through your own cycle and stuff. Like, did you ever try to like get her back or anything?
I tried, but when I was at Bay, but um I tried, but then at the same time I was like, I shouldn't, because like
Okay,
it was at a time where she was a lot better,
they're off.
and I already fucked up, and I wouldn't want her to like have to deal with that, like deal with, you know, having to remind her all the stuff, you know, having to go through that stuff, and like I cared about her so much that I didn't want her to, you know, that stuff. So I like eventually decided, I was like, it's not worth it for me to go back,
Yeah.
because I don't think she deserves like she deserves to be on her own, and she doesn't deserve me. Like, or not deserve me, but like I didn't deserve her.
Okay, I see. And how long was that one?
That one was only like 9 months. It wasn't like biggest, but like it was just like the fact that it was there was no like it was like not toxic
Yeah.
for once.
Still significant though. Mhm.
Yeah.
And ever since then,
I haven't really like, you know, like for like dating wise, like I haven't just like gone looking. Like I'm not a person that like I don't like looking at dating apps or anything. I don't like doing dating apps or anything. It's just not my style. So like, no, I'm definitely a person that has to like I get with them either like in like a party setting, or like, you know, like
organically.
friends, and you know, I don't like doing that um online, like dating profiles, dating stuff like that. I like everything better for my face.
Yeah. So are you like dating right now at all, or
No, I'm like
okay, not
I
talking?
don't really. Yeah, I'm not look casually looking. I'm like, you know, if the person vibe with me, first vibe with me, and like, you know, we grew great together, you know, that's the plan. You know, like I don't want to like, you know, go look for people,
Okay.
look for some others. I'm like, it has to like just come natural.
Yeah. So with that being said, what would you say is like your type when it comes to physical traits and personality?
Mm.
Think of anything right now. You're older now.
um, I like I just like someone that like that just, you know, understands, and like that's like, you know, we just gotta communicate, gotta talk, anything. My type, if you want to know my type, I do like ABGs. I will say that. Um,
Okay.
but um,
Love an honest man.
I know you're waiting for it, Wilson. I know
Well,
you're
I
waiting.
honestly didn't know if you actually loved AVGs, okay? Like,
Like,
so Asians
hey,
and
I'll remember just say, remember what she said. The fox.
okay, but I didn't get to see any of them, you know?
I'll show you. I'll show you later. I'll show you later. But it's definitely different from all of us
So
together.
so you're into Asians.
I am. But my exes were Asian.
So it's been like that.
Yep. and high school as well.
Would you say they were ABGs too?
No, one of them was like very sporty, like not that like
Yeah, yeah.
ABG sporty, but like just like sporty. The other one was
ABG sporty. Okay.
well, no, just like it's not that ABG like we're talking about.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I get it. I get it.
And then the other one was very like was not ABG at all. She was like very cutesy, very
Mm.
like like it was just not ABG at all.
Would you prefer someone that's like more outgoing than you and like just extroverted, or someone more reserved and quiet? Introverted?
I think I would love someone that's extroverted,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know if I need someone that's extroverted. I think I need someone that's introverted. Like
Okay.
you know,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that
yeah.
like King's like that yin and yang kind of way. Like
It's
like
the
my extrovert, their
balance. Yeah.
introvert. Yeah, because I think just think of it like imagine having two sabers. That's kind of a little too much.
Um, that's a double saber. That's like some Darth Maul shit right there.
Darth Maul double saber. Yeah, I know. It is
Just
crazy.
kidding.
Like,
Just kidding.
but like, no, I get you. But like like but in reality, it's just like a personality though. Like, I just have to vibe with this person. Like, I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to be able to grow with this person. Like, cause like that's the thing is like I want to grow with the person. Like, I want to see them grow. I don't want them to, like, and I want us to like push each other to grow, not just like themselves, but like also there's like my partner.
Does age matter to you, or like what's your age range?
Um, highest right now, I think it's like 28, 29.
20 to 29.
I think my lowest is like 21. But like I I I think 20 might be like it depends.
A
It depends
stretch. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like I would it's a stretch, very stretched.
You're thinking of like maturity.
Yes. Like honestly like yeah, those are mature and
Yeah.
like they're like,
Valid,
but like
valid.
21 is the deal.
Um, do you know what your love language is? Like giving and receiving wise?
Um my love languages are physical touch,
Okay.
quality of time, and I like gift giving. I love giving gifts. Makes me happy. Especially when like it's like a meaningful gift. Like that's why I always try to make my gifts meaningful,
Yeah.
and that's including like friends wise as well.
Oh, I see that for sure. Like even in like the events and stuff, like pearlers and all that, goodies, candy,
Yeah, like that's
crowds.
like I probably enjoy like that's like like I've always been like told like I've been told my parents because like they don't understand it like they're like why do you do it I'm like it I say it brings me joy. I like doing it. It's not a waste of time for me. It's like a thing that I like and it keeps me calm, keeps me like sane, and it just it makes me feel good to like give gifts to people and like it doesn't have to be like they can be anyone and like I like making people's day and like I there's times where people were like I sprouted people and like they're like oh my god like this is like crazy like this like made my day like I had a horrible day and everything and I'm like oh my god like you made my day for like you know
Hmm.
or I have people that say like meeting you was like made my day and I was like wow that's
Lovely.
very impactful.
Okay. What would you say is like your biggest learning lesson from your relationships?
I think it's just like always communicate. I think communication has like it works with everything like in life in general, like not only in relationships but just in the workforce or anything or even like in life. Like always communicate with people. Like communication like always matters. Like the littlest, the smallest, the biggest things. Just communicate with people and like have be able to like actually talk to people. Because like we don't really know like what people are dealing with unless we ask and be like a simple hey how are you like feeling could like change some people.
Okay, so that's a strong one, communication. Um, would you say like what are some red flags to you?
Red
Yeah,
flags.
do both. Do both. Like red flags, your personal red flags, and just like red flags in general.
Hmm. I think for sure, like one of my red flag, like one of my red flags or their red flag.
Both, both, both.
Oh, my red flag. Fuck.
What do you mean, fuck? Okay. You act like you got a list for yourself.
Let me bring up the list. I'm just kidding. um, fuck. It's hard to be on a spot for this.
Okay.
Oh, let me go to the other side first. I think some like red flags that like I'd be like is definitely when like is there's some people that like to not even like a red flag is like when you're not like a priority. Like you just seem like you're just someone that like could be potential, but like they like you know that you're not the priority person. Like they don't really care that much.
I mean,
So like
like
not
when you're in a relationship type of thing, or because that could sound like you're just a side piece or something, not the main.
in the relationship and then just I mean it could be for both.
Okay.
Despacito, I feel that man. I feel it.
Uh-huh. All right, red flags. Other red flags.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Like personal icks or something that
Icks.
kind of things that like bother you when it comes to relationships. You know, from the other person. Kind of like
I
deal
think one of
breakers,
like
red flags.
is I think that one of them for sure is like is I want to hate is when they talk about like their ex a lot. Kind of like bothers me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like that's just like I'm like why like what is like or like they try to like link it to something you did and then like brings it back. I'm like
Oh
why?
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like not something drastic, but like they're like, oh, this person did this one time,
Yeah.
and that's why I can't. That's why I don't want to do this, or like
Yeah.
this like made me like because this was, and I'm like, but I'm not that
Oh,
person.
you're like like they're bringing the
They're
trauma from their exes.
yeah, like and like to
You're
me
being
that's like
compared.
yeah, I've been compared, and like to me when I hear that like it's like I always say like it's not fair to like not give someone the chance, you know, like when we're thinking of like that, it's more of like those people were all at the starting line at a race and I'm like 10 feet back on the race, like 10 feet back, and that person had an actual chance while I have like you know in like you know and I understand like you know we have things that we have you know trauma for like or we have because of like comparing and anything, but like I think that we should actually need to like be able to give people a chance
Yeah.
in that way, like not thinking of like just straight because like I think that's just thinking like straight negative, you know.
No, I get it. I get it. Okay. Do you believe in second chances?
Yes, I do. I think you know I believe in the second chance. I don't think no third. I think third's like you know, it's fool me once, you know, fool me
Shame on
twice,
you. Yeah.
fool me three
Okay.
times, you know, fuck
What's
that.
worse to you though? Like emotional cheating or physical cheating? Thoughts.
I think physical would hit me the most, but I think emotional hits hard. That's what I think. Like I think like physical, like if they physically cheat, like oh my god, like I'd like you know like I would get so I just wouldn't be able to speak.
Yeah, you would be hurt and shocked,
But
huh?
like but emotional like that is like you know
Like
damage. Like
deep.
I've always said that like mental warfare is like you're just like using like that is like the strongest. I've always said like because that can destroy a person. You know, that can destroy like like and there's a lot of people that do that where they would target them like in that kind of emotion, and only not a lot of people can handle that. You have to understand it. You have to be able to learn from that, and like it's something that like where you've dealt with it, and that's the only way for you to understand it. If you haven't dealt with it and that was your first time having to deal with it, that is like the worst.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something that is deep, and like it's not something that's you can't just read it on a book. That's like that thing happened to you, and it's like the worst feeling.
Okay. Do you believe in like the right person, wrong time, or the one that got away?
Fuck. I don't know. That's fucking hard because I want like I can see both. Like like I see the the like you guys it would have been the right time, but like it was just like it's wrong place. But like at the same time, the one that got away hits hard too. Like it's like the one that got away is like that one that you're like fuck, like that's the one that I could have like. But the other one's like you guys are perfect, but it's just not the time for you, or like that chance is not happening, or it's not even right. So like I think that fuck that's hard.
Okay,
It's very
I
hard.
feel like you're open minded about it, that it's possible.
It's
That could
possible,
happen.
I'm very open minded at times. There's times where like I think narrow,
Huh?
but if I like take a step back, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
open it.
How do you personally show if you're interested in someone? Like, what are the signs? What are your tendencies?
Um, I think when I'm like talking, I like to look directly at them, so like they know like as in like when we're having a conversation, I look at them and like as in like we're conversating, we're staring at each other,
Yeah, yeah, like,
and I want them to like I'm giving them like my complete attention and everything. Um, I definitely like try to. I won't. I am. I am that person that won't say anything, as in like I won't say I like you. So like I'll try to hint at it.
with your
Ask on
actions.
dates, interactions. Ask on little things like try to, because I do want to see like if this person has feelings for me at the same time. You know. So I'll do like little things, or like I'll do little gestures to see if they like it. It depends on how like they react to it. Um, but I'm
How you
not
show
too
you're
forward.
interested.
The only time I'm forward, very forward, well not very forward, but um when I'm a little bit more talkative, and like I is like when I'm a little bit tipsy. But that's only when I drink a certain type of drink.
Liquid courage. Wait, what?
Liquid
Type
courage.
of type of drink? Which one?
The unholy one. Hennessy.
Oh, ooh, we'll talk about that later.
My
All right. Do you have no like rate your spoken and unspoken riz 1 through 10. 10 being the highest.
my spoken and unspoken.
Yeah.
My unspoken is like a 7, but my spoken's like a 9. Or like maybe like an
Ooh.
8.5. I think it's just
Okay.
like it's just like when I'm in it, like and I'm in it, like I'm like it's different. Especially like when I like I might be shy, but it's like I want like I'll get it done. I have confidence.
You're confident. Um, would your future significant other have to be interested in going to raves?
No, but I think they would just have to understand that like I like going to raves.
Like, that's part of your lifestyle, your hobby.
Yeah, like as long as they understand it, I think it's fine. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to force them to go or anything if they're not that maybe they're like a little like they don't like that kind of vibe. Like that's like too much noise, too much of that. That's not fun. It's totally fine. But as long as like they like it, like they're okay with like me going or anything, and like it's like we have trust towards it. That's all that matters. It doesn't have to be a. It's not a deal breaker. Of course, like I want to
You would
be
prefer.
holding on to my loved one during a slander or dabbing,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it doesn't hit me that hard. It doesn't matter to me.
Fair. Oma, thanks
I
for
care
dropping
about their,
by.
you know,
Appreciate you, Cole. Miss you too. A
I
lot.
care about their how they feel, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Respect that. How or no, what would you plan for a first date? Like, what's your ideal first date?
I like to make a path. Like I definitely map it out.
Like to
I
make a pat. Okay.
Yeah, like I'll map it out. Like I'll make it where it lands off perfectly. Like like it goes boom, 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 boom. Like it's just like a straight line. Like nothing like it just like that. Like I'll plan it all out and like I'll plan multiple things throughout the day, and that just like either talk or anything like just little things like that. Go on. Might be a coffee date. Might go get some food.
Yeah.
Might grab some boba. Little things like that. End it off at like at a hill or like at the beach, just chill vibes, you know, just the perfect way to end it.
You
But I
have
definitely do like to map it though. Like I like to, I don't, I sometimes I am spontaneous, but rarely.
would you say are you more open to like PDA and just showing affection with your partner? Like,
Yeah, I'm like as long as they're like if they like the PDA, I'm like I don't mind. But like if they're not like they don't like PDA, like it's fine with
yeah.
me. It's not gonna hurt me. Like in the end of the day, like I care about how they feel.
Romantic. Last one for this. Have you ever had to shut someone down? Were you still able to be?
Yes and yes.
What's the process like, or what was that like for you? Or do you have like
Um,
advice?
it's kind of hard for me to shut like someone down, especially when like they drop all like that, all the love. It's very hard for me, but like at the end of the day, like I still care about them, and like I like I respected them for like telling me how they feel,
Yeah.
and my goal isn't to like drill them down, saying like why. It's more of like like I honestly like I don't have that type of feeling, and I still want us to be friends, but like I just don't have that feeling, and like and I understand if you need to take some like steps back just to like
Space,
try
yeah.
to space it out for yourself. But at the end of the day, like I want you to come back because I still want you like in my life.
Okay. That's well said. I don't know, like anyone could take it differently, of course.
Yeah,
So
of course. Like and then like that's like what I'm hoping for. Like some people will just like leave, can't come back. I've
yeah.
had that happen, but we I can't help it all. I
Oh,
try the
true,
best.
true. Okay, for you, what are your current goals in life right now, short term and long term? School might be one,
Um,
right?
which one?
You said school might be something to look
Yeah,
forward
school
to.
is
Digital
definitely one.
marketing, okay.
I want to get into digital marketing. I want to get into that lifestyle. I want to be efficient for myself. I want to eventually like live off my own. I want to like be. I'm not very like I'm not dependent on my family that much. I want. I thought that was always like my goal is to like be at be at the least like dependable on them.
Yeah.
I want to be independent. So, just be even more independent on my own. I definitely don't want to stream. I want to stream. Like
Nice.
I think I have it. I just need probably like help setting it up, and all that stuff, and like get that all situated. Because like I can do it. I think I'm able to, and everything. I think I could. I think I could, you know, kill it, and be funny, talk
Okay,
to
so
people.
streaming.
Yeah. Um. What else? I definitely want to just like do the things that I need to do, like as in like start getting like my stocks and everything, getting all that stuff ready. Um, not
You want to get into investing or what?
I want to get investing a little bit more. I used
Okay.
to a little bit, but I kind of stopped. But I do want to get like fully into it, start investing and saving a lot more.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so
So you
literally like
basically want to set yourself up for the future. That's what it sounds like.
mhm,
Like living on your own, having a job, finishing school, financial stability.
mhm.
I see. So, what lessons would you teach to your younger self?
What would I teach? I would say like just keep grinding. Let's keep grinding. I like don't like as much as like things hit you like don't. It's not worth.
Yeah.
It's not worth it just to stop. Like just keep it. Like I know it's tough, but just keep it up. Eventually, like it'll be good.
Speaking of grinding, how many different jobs have you had so far?
I honestly only have one. Just one. I
Oh,
just like.
really? Like since you
Mhm,
started working?
mhm,
Wow. It must have been like years then, right?
mhm. It's been 5.
How are you liking it?
It's okay. It's like it's nothing crazy. I do like want to like leverage into more of like my digital marketing stuff, but like
Yeah.
you know, it's okay. It does. It does what it does.
You're fine where you're at, basically, for
At
now.
the at the moment, yes, but I do want to move on.
Yeah.
Like I do want to grow. I don't want to stay like at a plateau because if I start staying in a plateau, staying too comfortable,
Yeah.
like that's like when it's like kind of sucky.
Speaking of like potentially like moving and living on your own, would you try to move out of like the city or be thinking that?
Definitely outside the city. I cannot live in the fucking city. I don't know how fucking half of y'all do that live in the city, like in like deep LA, downtown San Diego, all that crap. I can fucking I can barely drive through those freaking streets, dude. Those freaking
Where would you want to be then?
just outside, just like it doesn't matter, like as long as it's just, it's chill vibes, like it could be like it's just as long as it's not in the city. Just like probably like not like at like the butt crack of nowhere,
So
but
would you stay in Cali though?
I would like to, but if I have to move, I wouldn't mind moving. It would just suck because like
You're open
I
minded
lose
about
like
that.
all my friends or most of my friends, and then rating would be hard.
Yeah. And Santi's here. What's up, Santi?
I want to be Shanty.
Okay. So let's see. What would you say is the biggest risk you've ever taken?
Um, try gambling.
Okay. Valid. Valid. Like, did you end up losing a lot or what?
No,
Fair.
um, I'm up in the gambling era. I'm very like when I play, um, very statistics and stuff like that.
So you're
I
not
don't play.
addicted, right?
No,
Good, that's good.
CS:GO gambling is crazy.
All right, let's
Like,
what's up?
oh, like I won't like go like too deep. Like I cut
You know
myself
your
off and stuff
limits.
like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk about the fun stuff, man. EDM, raving, the stories, all that good stuff.
Before we get into the story, can we talk about the seaside story?
Yeah. Since that ties to like your meetups, like meeting up with Twitch streamers and all the friends, like changed your life. You were like super happy about it. You said that was right before TwitchCon, and then yeah, go about the story.
Story. Okay, so I've always like liked EDM, like that stuff. I've been to a couple concerts and everything. So like back when I was in 2018, but then I stopped, and then I got back into it.
Wait, did
I
you go with like your high school friends and stuff, like the cheerleaders and all that?
No,
Okay, they weren't the
I went with like
ravers.
other people,
Okay,
like just
okay.
like other friends that were cool and everything, or like I would either just go, man.
Yeah.
So it's probably like I got into. I think the one that got me back into it was probably dabbing in Subtronics. Dabbing my flag right there, rep him all the time. Um, helps me out a lot. Love his music. Went to Countdown 2022. Those were the days. I didn't see you, Wilson, but
Was that your
those were
first festival or what?
the back. Yeah, it was my first big one.
Whoa, okay. And you were with
Um,
that group.
no, I actually went. I went on my own.
The what?
I went on my own that time, like that.
Oh, on your
So
own. Okay.
yes, I didn't meet with them until day two because I didn't have service. I was trying to,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so I didn't know that service was bad. Went, had a blast. I was with other people. It was also like, like my like time like trading candy and stuff. So I was also shy there too. Like I like was giving someone traded stuff and they gave me candy. I still actually have that candy. I keep it like I keep all my candies, but that first candy that I got ever, I have it to this day, and I'll keep it there.
Special.
It's like literally in this like, it's literally in this box. I keep it like in here.
Awesome. Little.
It's
Was
like
that a wooden box?
Yeah, it's like a wooden box that like has a lock on it, and like you know, it just keeps it.
Sentimental value.
Yeah, I'm like it was a big thing. I was like, this is so cool. Like it was so nice.
Yeah.
They but yeah, so day one, like I was with like random people. They were like really cool. They liked my vibes and everything. And then day two, I met with someone, and then we went and they found Hein, and they knew Hein. So with Hein, got in with Nathaniel, Ari Koji, um,
Group.
that group and everything, and it was a great time. We had a blast, other than like walking on water and everything. But
Real.
it was a great time. It was a great time. At that time, I did I not all of us had like like I bought like a coat, a very expensive coat because it thought of the rain, and that's literally what kept me alive. I bought like a what is it a Columbia jacket. It's
Yeah.
like waterproof. That crap saved my life.
Dude, because it was so cold and
Yeah.
rainy.
Yeah, like I even went to because like there's a lot of us in the group that didn't have any ponchos, and
Yeah.
I went to go buy some. So like at the event for everyone else that didn't have one, because like dude, like we were not gonna survive that. It was a tropical storm. So yeah,
Uh, those
I'm
days.
gonna go
Yeah.
buy ponchos for like 8 people, and it was a. I at the end, it might be a bad time, but like it was a great time for me. I had a great time.
So that was your first big festival. What type of raver were you back then and versus now?
Um, I was a lot chill. I wasn't like crazy. Like I don't, you know how I am. So like, I wasn't like I wasn't like very hype or anything. And um, I was just very vibey. But now like I think I'm very like I like to socialize. I like to talk. I like to go around because
Give
like I think at the
stuff.
time
Yeah.
give stuff. Talk with people. Be you know headbang with people. At that time before, I think it was just because I was a little too shy because it was in a new environment that I wasn't used to. And then I felt a lot comfortable. And then, as in like, cause at a rave you can be yourself. Like it doesn't matter like who you are. What you gone through. You can just be yourself, and no one's like, not a lot of people are gonna judge. We have people that will judge. Cause we can't. We people that are just always gonna be judged, or like we gotta teach people not to judge. But the people that don't, like there's a lot of people that don't judge. So it's a vibe.
Yeah. So what would you give yourself as a title for like type of raver you are?
Oh, for sure the roamer. For sure, I
Side
love
quester.
to roam. I love me to roam. I like to go and meet new people.
Uh-huh.
That's for sure. Santi, I want to hear from you, Santi.
Talk about the culture about raving in Plur. Like let people know about it especially if they aren't familiar with raving or
It's
you
just
know.
it's just something. It is such a different vibe. Like, you know, to me, like, so I remember telling you that I went to like that concert, or not concert, but when I used to be in student body, um everyone, that's what I think raving was like to me, like back in the day, because like, or like that, because like, dude, like you would lose your phone or anything over there, and then the people would be cheering for you for losing your phone, and they'd be like, yeah, go get your phone, you did go, you lost, it's okay. And like, it was like because that like, and that's what like kind of reminded me a little bit, because like everyone just was so loving and everyone was so nice and everything, like, and that stuff like kind of like reminded me of raving and like going to raves and everything and Plur and everything. So like in reality, like I knew Plur before like me actually knowing what Plur was, because like kind of was similar to Plur. It wasn't fully Plur, but like it was definitely close to it. Um, and Plur stands for like peace, love, unity, respect. Be loving with everyone, um, respecting everyone. Always make sure everyone's okay. Care about everyone. Like even they might not be your friend, but always check on them. You see someone on the
They're
ground,
human beings, yeah.
they're human beings. We all have our own problems. People go to raves to escape the reality.
That's deep, but that's true.
Yeah. So like if you ever see someone like on the ground, like upset, just be like, hey, are you okay? Just simple like that.
Um, good talk on some of the culture and things to expect. What are some of your pet peeves?
And what at raving?
Yeah, when it comes to
Like
raving.
in fucking woo girls. Um, I do not like when
Uh-huh.
I hear girls just say woo for everything, for like everything, like just anything that happens, they say woo, and it's just the whole night of just woo, and then like I literally like I the other one I hate is like I don't like rude people. I hate when people are rude. Like it kills my vibe. Like I
Yeah.
for sure kills my vibe. I hate I hate people that like are just rude at events. Like like there's no need to be rude. Just simple excuse me, please, thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't take that a lot. Like or even like a sorry. Like just there's sometimes I push or we push or they push, and like oh my bad. That's just something. I'm like oh it's cool, it's okay,
Yeah.
I understand. But like just like a walkthrough, or like people that just like go through like push through people, or especially like when they like do it to people that are like like I don't know, like just not aware, and like that's just like so rude, and like it pisses me off.
Um, what's your favorite genre and what do you just love about raving?
Um, Genres, I can't say one. Like I know like I did start oh fan connecting is also one. I hate fan connecting too, but you know some people try, some people do it, but I can't say like I do love. I would say I'd bring it to three. I would put dubstep, because that's where I grew from. I grew
Yeah.
from dubstep. It's always been my top on Spotify for like the past like 2 3 years. It's never changed. Melodic bass has been my second one always. Always been number two. Um, and recently I would say techno. I love me like my techno. I like
Nice.
my stuff. I like my techno stuff. It's not a normal one that people like, but it's that I love giving that underground stuff a love. What do I love about reading? I just love the people. I think the people got me. Like when I first went on my own, I think the people are the reason why like I loved it and I fell in love with it, because people were so nice. People were so like talking. They're like, "Oh, I love this. I love your shirt. I love your jersey. I love your candies. I love your pearlers. I love this." I think that's what like makes it so fun. Like people like they're just so kind and sweet, and like we'll meet the bad batch. You'll have people that are rude or anything, but it's like regardless of that, like you'll have them in everywhere society. But like in
True,
like this,
true.
like it's just they're so nice, and like and people are just like I'd be like, where would I meet these people if it wasn't for raving? I would never be able to see them if it wasn't raving.
Um, for you personally, how long do you feel like you'll be raving for?
I think maybe like 4 more years, maybe sooner, or probably like very slow, like not too big.
Yeah.
I think this year is like a little bit bigger. but like I don't want to go too big.
Would you say it's more of like your own influence for you to like go to as many raves as you do, or do you feel like your friends are kind of like pushing you to go to
I have a little bit self control. I won't lie to you. I have some not self control, but I do have a little self control. I
more?
can't
Okay.
be going to raves all the time. I
Yeah,
know I just
yeah.
can't.
Uh huh.
I can't be like you. I
Oh,
wish.
don't compare it to me. Come on now.
Hey, Mr. 50 raves a year.
It's not about the
It's a
number.
nice
It's
thing to
about the
do.
experience. Yeah.
I know it's with the experience, but like it's just it's a lot. And if I had the money, I would do all the raves. I'll go all the big ones. I'll go Ultra Miami. I'll go to the Gorge. I'll go to all the outside ones because I've been to a couple of the inside ones or the
Yeah.
California
Yeah.
ones. I'm glad that we have them in California because like without California ones, like dude, it'd be such a struggle. Like the biggest ones are what California, New York, maybe Texas sometimes,
Exactly.
or Seattle. Seattle's also big. I think it'd be California, New York, and Seattle.
Cali has
Biggest one.
so many, so
Mm-hmm. You just have shitty venues, but
yeah.
but yeah, like
A few years.
it's maybe a few years.
Um, I noticed that you really like collecting jerseys and patches. What's that experience like? And like to dress that way?
Um, I have a lot of jerseys. I'm starting to collect patches. I think the reason why I like it is just like I like the colors. Like I like the color coordination. Like I like to look. I just look. It looks good. I like the that aesthetic. I don't
Yeah.
have to think too much of what to wear. I think a lot when I want to wear something. Like my first time, I was thinking hella to wear. Like, oh, I gotta wear this, and that. It makes it very simple, and it also like shows like who you like, and then like you have people that have the same jersey as you, and you're like, oh, dude, you have the same jersey. That's so cool. And like, dude, same. Like, I freaking love this person or whoever the jersey you have.
Convo starter.
I'm a starter. Or I'm like, dude, like I have my Subtronic jersey. A lot of people love my Subtronic jersey. So it was a vibe. I love you know, I like simplistic jerseys. I like very exploding jerseys. Um I like them all. I just like the color palettes too. All the color palettes are really good. And then for patches, I just think that I don't know, but like once you go patch, you can't go back. Like patching is like I've been like
Dude,
they
you're
saved me so
right.
many times.
You're
Like
so right.
you can't go back. It's so weird going without a patch.
I
Like it's
yep.
just
Yep.
and like when you don't have one, you're like, dude, I just gotta go buy one, bro. Like fuck.
Uh.
Like
Dang.
it's
Good point.
it's just hard. And like but like I buy some patches online on Amazon for like $10. It's not that bad. But like when I got my exclusive ones, like my which is the Jessica Godfrey one, like dude, those are such nice ones.
All right. What's your favorite event that you've been to so far?
Like so far,
It could be a show or festival.
dude, that's hard. If it's a festival, I always said Zombieland. That shit was so cool. That was like just bass was amazing.
Day one or
Like
day two?
day two.
Uh,
Oh, day two. Day two was a vibe.
yeah.
Day one was a blur, but day two was such a yeah, day two. I'm gonna say because Kawashi back to back company was really good, but day two was a vibe, except for the end. But we don't talk about that one.
Yeah, yeah,
But it
you're
was
right,
such a
you're right.
vibe. My favorite concert, or like just just like just little small thing, it had to be Slander because like I got to meet a lot of people, and it was fun being with a group. And then like it was kind of like I was also a time where like we got a little bit closer, because like I went day two, and that was like our kind of like first time being like close, and like it was just like a small group.
Yeah, you're
Kind of like
right.
brought that group together, and like you know, and it was like I think that was my first one with you, going with you. Slander was very dope, very loud. That's just such a vibe. Dabin was close, Dabin was close, but Slander was a vibe.
Nice, okay. Want to give like a recap of what should we start with? Let's start countdown. What was fun about countdown? Like name like
Which one?
a favorite memory, like the past one.
The past one?
Most recent one.
Oh, that's such a long time.
A couple months ago. I'm talking about the one a couple months ago.
I know it's so long. Um, dude, it's probably
What's
it's
core
probably
memory?
my iconic video.
Yeah.
Either me chugging the twisted tea or me talking about losing
Ooh.
control.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my iconic video. Because like that year, like the end of the year, I was like really into like losing control, and that's like the only bass house or like tech house I liked. You know, and Omnom goes crazy.
All
Losing
right.
control was great
How
for
about
sure. You know,
how about trilogy?
trilogy.
Core memory. Here we go, guys. Open your ears. Open your ears.
That's great. Santi, you want to start, Santi? Santi, I don't want to.
So trilogy. Why? So this is Smoke's question from earlier. Why two instead of one?
Why two instead of one? Because two is better than one. That's straight up.
What do you mean by that?
I'm like, just in general, two is always better than one.
So what happened
Would you
at
rather have
trilogy?
$2? Why have trilogy? We were in the seats, you know, we were just chilling. It was a vibe, like being right next to you guys.
Oh, day one, yeah.
Day one, yeah, it was a very vibe, you know. I liked it. It's cool.
Favorite thing about day one?
Dude, the lasers. The laser was crazy in the seats.
True. Right. How about day two? Core
Just the
memories of day
environment
two.
and the people were great.
Yeah,
I
what kind of
loved it.
people?
Yeah. Stop fishing, bro. Stop fishing. I know you're fishing for it. I know you're fishing for it. She's not even here right
Well,
now.
who'd you have fun with at day
Who?
two?
It's not who. It's
Whom?
it's whom.
Multiple, yes, whom?
Multiple. Um. Okay. At Millennium, there was two girls. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
You know they're cool. You know they're really cool. I thought they're cool. They're a vibe. You know I gave them a sprout. You know, just to
Wow,
use.
sprouted.
I did. Shut up, Nathaniel.
So you had a good time.
I had a great time. Great time, Millennium.
Anyone in particular you know that didn't have as good of a time?
Um, Santi for sure. Santi had not a good time.
Bruh. I don't even think I saw Santi day two, not gonna lie. But day one, you're right, that was
All I
tragic.
know is that you know when we talked about Santi, you know, R.I.P. But you know, that's all. Stop projecting. It's crazy. But he asked me who didn't have a good time. I generally saying it.
Alright, it's fine. What?
Allie didn't have a great time
Oh.
because one of those girls pushed into Allie. Okay.
He said it, guys. He said it. He knows exactly what happened. Some of you guys might be confused and may not know what Saber's talking about right now. Saber to give like a more detailed description.
I played the fifth. I said what I said. Next.
All right. Future events. What are you looking forward to?
EDC. Oh, let's talk about Riot 10 because this freaking little like
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about
Code
Riot 10.
wants to talk about Riot 10 so badly that like goodness, bro. He's like a needy child saying, pick me, me. God.
So for the backstory, guys, Will, Nathaniel, and Saber decided to celebrate their birthday at a Riot 10 show. I believe it was at a club venue called the Palladium or something.
Avalon.
Shit, wrong one. Never mind. Avalon.
Palavian?
Yeah, well, I don't even know what it's called. But what went down? What went down?
Okay, so let's just say, you know, I get ready, right? It's my birthday. It's my official birthday.
Yeah.
Right 10. You know, I go and I get into my friend's car, Will, which is other birthday boy week, which is the day before. I get in that car. There's a bottle of Henny in the seat, a big one. And I'm like, fuck. and he's like, "Get in the car." And I was like, "Dude," I was like, "What is this?" And he's like, "Just get in the car." And then he's like, "Hold it for dear life." I was like, "Fuck." I was like, I already know this is coming. And then like he's like, he can't, if you like don't drop the henny, you can't disrespect henny. And then I like didn't drop it, but like I let go of it because I was letting Allie in the car.
Yeah.
And then he fucking looks at me so mad. He's like, "What did I tell you about not letting go?" I was like, so yeah. We all get there, you know. We're in the circle. We're all drinking some henny, you know, some fun times. We're all just drinking there, you know, getting Drew and getting dude. The goal was to get Drew the most fucked up for some reason. It was so funny.
Yeah, yeah.
There's also the time where like we're like each of the birthday boys are like pouring the the alcohol, and it was my turn. I'm pouring hella for people,
Yeah.
like hella. I pulled for Chill hella. The only one I didn't want to pour hella was for Alien because like I know she's a lightweight. I don't want to get her too like I don't want her to be like to the point where she can't fucking walk, you know? Like so and I respect her. Nathaniel, it was Nathaniel's turn. Dude, it was the funniest crap ever. He goes to Chill. Chill's like Chill had a big gulp last one. So he's like
Ooh.
he goes to Nathaniel and he's like, "Please be gentle." And then Nathaniel kisses his forehead and then pours hella back. I'm cracking up. I'm cracking up, dude. Like this is
Oh, Eileen said he did
beyond
not
funny.
finish. Whoa!
You didn't finish? Oh, I'm
Yo,
telling Will.
exposed.
I'm telling Will. I'm telling
Oh
Nathaniel. You hear this?
shit.
Nathaniel, you hear this? You hear this? He didn't finish. Okay. And then that's wild. On our birthdays, you just hate us. Anyways, we
You guys were like pretty drunk already before, like pre-gaming.
no. That's when we started. Like Henny, like we started feeling it, and then we also were getting Drew just like fucked up. Like we got Drew like so fucked
Like,
up. Like
are we talking about inside or still before?
before, like
Okay.
before, like okay, before I think everyone was pretty like just. Some people were drunk, some people were tipsy. I was tipsy going in.
Yeah, yeah,
I was tipsy going in. I was feeling it. I was like, I feel the Henny.
yeah.
I go in there. I go, I go in there, and the first thing that Drew does, Pikachu, he goes and buys me another Henny drink, and I'm
My
like,
God.
fuck. And like, dude, the people that poured, they poured like a 3-shot, bro. It wasn't like not even like a 2-shotter or 1-shot. It was a 3-shotter with Coke. And I'm like, dude, it was crazy, and it was me and Will drinking this shit, and I was like, dude, we're struggling. We go in there, I'm like, I'm starting to feel it. I'm feeling it like crazy, and like, and then I had to deal with like you know the vibes were like it was kind of like very rowdy.
Yeah.
It was like it was like it was okay. Like I'm like trying to like protect people while like feeling it. I was like just trying to vibe out, and the rhythm there, dude, the rhythm there was god tier. Like I was hearing all the frogs croak and shit, dude. The frogs were croaking hella during the rhythm set, dude. I was like, scratch that. We go back out because like they're being too rowdy. Like people are getting too rowdy.
Okay.
We're coming back. Allie gave me another drink, by the way. She gave me so this is my 5th drink. Or not my 5th drink, my 4th drink. And then someone named Chill, he goes off and says, "It's your birthday. You should go side quest." And then I said, "Okay, bye," and I just straight dipped. And I just never came back till the end of the night.
So what was your POV when you side quested? What'd you do on your mission?
I went up to the 2 girls.
Huh?
And I was vibing with them and everything, and they had like there's a table behind, and like those people were giving me drinks more. They were a vibe.
Birthday?
Yeah, they're really cool. It was like they left like after Riot 10s kind of stuff, a little bit into it, and then I went back to the group. And I was drunk. I was pretty fucked.
Like
Probably
going
the
back by
drunkest
the
I've
end.
ever drunkest I've ever been. I never would get like that ever.
Oh, wait, what is a tongue daddy?
Whoa.
So you came back to the group like, were you like just stumbling or what?
I was not stumbling. I was still able to walk.
Okay. Then?
And then like I guess like yeah, like I was just I guess I was feeling it, and then like by the end of the night, like we get back in the car, and like I guess like I pass out, but I don't remember, and like I guess I was like yapping in the car the whole night coming
Huh?
back.
And then you drank more.
I did drink more. There's a video of me uh drinking Henny and then saying yuck.
Yeah.
It's a very iconic one too.
The
Um,
pictures of you passed
and the
out.
pictures of me passed out. Yeah, it was very iconic. Never happened ever. Not gonna happen ever again. Uh, yeah, I had and I guess I was yapping about the two girls, I guess,
Huh?
and I was told that if I wanted to yap, I had to drink more Henny, and I didn't drink the Henny until the end of the night. But I'm getting out of the car.
Okay, so those two girls, did you get like Instagrams or anything?
I did.
Kept in touch?
No, I don't think I've ever texted them. I just,
Got it.
I just had the Instagrams.
Oh, so you got fucked up for your.
I didn't get fucked up. I
Were you the
stop
most?
talking about heat.
Were you the
Was it
most
most
effed
fucked up?
up?
Drew was close. Drew was close. I'm like, I had, some stuff that, we had some issues there. We had, we had someone gets punched during that. We had someone got their phone stolen. We
I had to learn
had
Chinese.
people pushed and everything. And it was
Creepy
horrible.
dude.
Creepy dudes, yeah, creepy dudes following the girls. It was a
Yeah.
bad night. But me, I had a great
Your
night.
side quest was like rainbows and butterflies.
For real, this happens like almost every like it's crazy because like people will be like, oh, we had a horrible time, and then me, I'm like, dude, I had a great time.
And they just hate you.
It always
Oh,
happens
man.
too. Like it's just like it happens like either like in like the group or like something happens, and like because I side quested, I had a great time.
Okay. I'm glad you had a good time because of Chill's influence to tell you to side quest.
Because of Chill's influence, I side quested. So you blame him because I left. Anyone else said
Okay,
that I left
okay.
because of my own reason, it was Chill's fault.
So okay, so moving forward, like EDC is a big one to expect. What are your thoughts about it?
EDC, dude.
In your
I don't
head,
know,
how
man.
is everything gonna play out?
How did anything play out, dude? I'm hoping that everything goes great at EDC. Nothing crazy happens. Ali's here. I just hope everything goes out, girl. I hope we all be able to see all of our stuff. You know. I just hope EDC is gonna be a great time. That's really
Yes. Well,
what
it'll
I'm hoping for.
definitely be a great time. It has to for everyone.
I'm hoping to meet people. Hoping to meet people. Hoping to meet any like all the cool people we're gonna meet. I love meeting my Australian
You
people.
remember the TikTok that we made?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys didn't see the TikTok that I made. Oh, it's actually in the vlog. Oh, you guys will see it, the vlog after this podcast. Okay, so EDC High Expectations. Oh, Ali is here, so you already heard about Saber's story of how he had a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time in Millennium Alley.
Okay.
Okay, dude, what does this Chill want, dude? He's so fucking needy, bro.
Forgot
What
to
does he
mention the
want?
car ride back. What happened?
The Carter act? Or what about what me like just
What
pass
happened, man?
out or me falling out of the car?
Oh yeah, I heard you fell out the car.
Yeah, because like my foot, I went in the back seat because I don't know why I want to go back seat. I went in the back seat just to be chill, and I also didn't want to like fucking be stupid and like open the door or something.
Yeah.
So like I literally just sat in the back seat, and my foot got stuck to the back seat or the front seat seatbelt, and like I fell, and then I go whoopsies, and then yeah, and then I get up, but I was fine. I didn't fall hard. Like it was a very slow fall because I had like the seatbelt on my foot.
What happened with the
I
bottle?
already talked about the bottle. I already talked about drinking the bottle.
Oh
I talked
yeah,
about the yuck.
he drank the bottle, and there's a video of it. I have the video. I saved that shit.
That's crazy.
I have the pictures and the video, and I don't save a lot of pictures, guys, but I have quite a bit.
No, not allowed to show the video. Not allowed to show the video.
No.
That's crazy.
That's too mean.
Oh, wait, hold on. If you're able to show the video, then I'm about to show you fucking with glasses on. Test me right now, Miss Glasses.
Okay, let's not start shit. Plur guys. Okay. So let's move on and talk about the big question.
What's your question?
What is a rave bay and how do you get one?
Dude, this is very soft. This is very soft. This is very soft.
That it's soft.
It's very soft. It's crazy. It's very nice material. I like it.
Oh, that's how you do it?
No,
Oh, never mind. I thought that's what you're going at.
no, I'm trying to think like as in like wow, nice ceiling.
Okay.
What was the question? Sorry.
So what is a rave bay and how do you get one?
What is a rebe? Rebe is like that person that you're with. I call them. Sometimes they're for life, but sometimes they're part-time lovers. That's what I call them. A little bit of part-time lovers. Because you can be with them for that set, and then you might not be able to get them back. But
Just a
they're kind
set.
of just like
Okay.
there's sometimes there's sets. There's sometimes for life. There's sometimes for future events. You never know. Um, yeah, because you guys don't see it because you guys are not around.
Damn,
Um,
okay. Even at the
um, new one each set. That's crazy. I would never. Um, I don't get one. In reality, I think just be cool. Like, just don't be weird. Um, just vibe out. Like just like in reality, because like you shouldn't be. I always say you shouldn't be looking for Ray Bay. Shouldn't be looking for Ray Bay because if you start looking, I think you're thinking of raving the wrong way. Because like if you go into the festival being like, I'm gonna go find Ray Bay. You can be joking about it, because I make jokes about it. I'll be like, I'm gonna go look for a Ray Bay, but like in reality, like I don't. You don't need one. Like like you shouldn't. You're thinking of the wrong. You're thinking of the wrong purpose of raving. Like if that person vibes with you, she vibes with you, or she likes like she wants to talk to you. She wants to like that. It happens. But don't like try to force it to happen.
Yeah.
A lot of people that force it and like or their goal is to get a rave at a festival, and there's no need. It's fine. And like I understand. You want to be with someone at a rave. It's fine, but it doesn't need to always happen.
True.
So that's what like I just hope people like understand that like like let's not try to go for it. Let's try and if she vibes with you, she vibes with you. Yes, like maybe she like might show some signals, but
What are
let's
signals that you typically see? Like, what are you talking about?
I think it's like the stare. I think it's like the staring at you, like or like you guys lock eyes on each other, and I think it's like some other ones are like touching her hair or like very touchy with you. I think just like very very touchy with you, like actually like wanting your attention.
So when you see that, what do you do?
What do I do? Um, what do I do? Can't talk my secrets. Secrets are forbidden arts. Can't talk about them. Um, what do I do? What secrets? Um, like I'm just like casually, like, be like, oh, like how are you liking the music? Like, are you
We're
liking it?
asking
Like,
about the technique, guys. We're asking about the.
ask us about his technique. I'm not talking about my technique. I'm not talking about no pashmina technique or anything.
So it's a pashmina. Okay.
Um,
Off top.
dude, the blind leading the blind for real. um, like it's more of like just just you just have like it's just having casual conversation as well, like like being flirtatious. I'm like you can just like like are you liking the music like that, and like same thing with like getting like a girl's Instagram at a rave. It's not that hard either. You can just be like you like your vibes. I think you're cool or something, and then just be like, oh, mind if I get your Instagram? And then like if like this person starts vibing with you, like trying to get connected, you be like, hey, like you want to like dance with me for the set? And then you know just be
You,
dancing.
I pinpoint what you said when you said it's not that hard. Damn. He's just got it.
Well, like, it's not that hard. Like what more do you guys want? Like, it's like you just have to be able to talk and just confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence matter. Like, girls see confidence. Like, you don't have to be like good looking to have that confidence. You just, as long as you have confidence, like a girl can see confidence.
Baby, where's this coming from? That's not true.
Wilson
So
does get
what's
ABGs.
your rave bay body count?
Whoa, you've never asked this conversation before. That's crazy.
Well,
That's a
you're a
crazy
veteran, so I
statement.
gotta
That's a
switch it up
wild
since
statement.
you're
Nah,
a
nah, nah,
veteran.
nah, 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 nah. Go back to chills right now. Bring chill right here, right now. Bring fucking Will right here, right now. Bring fucking all these motherfuckers that are like. I don't want to hear Jack. This is a crazy.
Okay, give
statement from you.
me like an estimate.
No.
All right, I have
no.
fingers. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Oh my god.
No, stop.
Really?
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
stop. Six.
Stop. A long time ago.
Six.
You're so fucking fucked for this.
Whoa.
You're so
Okay.
wild for this.
6 this year alone?
How many pairs? Stop.
How many pairs?
You guys are crazy for this. You guys are so wild. I've never seen you asked me out of all the people. You didn't ask Will on his podcast or Hein.
Yeah, you
Like what?
the rule is like whatever he says, you actually multiply by 4. So. Okay.
All right now. Dial right now.
Dial too. Okay.
Chill. I'm just kidding. It's just a joke.
All right.
Here, wait, hold on. You want me to call one right now? I got you. Hold up.
About to call you. All right. So that was a Saber, sharing his experience of how to get one. What the heck? You guys are like fighting right now. Seriously trying to make a call right now or what?
Yeah, I was gonna call chill.
Okay. Alright, let's yeah, just be Saber. That's how you get one, guys, so might be a little bit difficult if you're not him. Alright. I wanna ask you this question. Can you describe all your friends, like what kind of ravers they are at events? Like it's basically describing the rave group.
All right, just everyone that I know that's like
Yeah,
close.
yeah. Like from your thoughts, like your honest thoughts.
Okay, let's talk about it. All right, Smokes and Will, they have similar like they're like kind of like one of them's more rave parent than the other. One of them likes to like to vibe out a little bit more than the other because Smokes is very chill. Will's very like vibing, but he likes to vibe on his own. But like he's still like down to go with everyone else. Allie is she's in her own world. She don't talk to Allie when she's at the rave. She don't want to be talked to. Chill's a fucking like chill like acts like a tiger parent, bro. For real though, he acts like a tiger parent at fucking a rave, dude. Aileen, dude, she's sunglass girl. She's sunglass girl. That's all I'll say.
Bro. Okay.
No, but for real though, Chill acts like a tiger parent, bro. He acts like at a rave though, not even like at like outside of like at a rave. He's a tiger parent.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, Chill when he yells, when he starts fucking like when Chill yells at you, he like starts fucking shaking like a fucking chihuahua, bro. Like it's so fucking, it's crazy.
Okay.
Nathaniel's the Glover. Nathaniel's the Glover. Leslie's brave mom. Leslie's the rat. Like, dude, like when in doubt, find Leslie. You're fine. Like you just, dude. If you find Leslie, you're like goated. Nothing will ever happen. Everything's safe. Well, yeah, Nathaniel, you're the Glover. You're like the Viber. You like get everyone riled up. You're also the one in the front when you're running the trains because, like, you make people separate with the lights. Who else? Yadira. She's just a babushka.
Kind of like grandma or something.
Yep, she's a grandma to rave. She's like a little grandma, and she's just a California wook. Drew and Delana are Ray parents, but for some reason Drew acts like a child sometimes when he's at a Ray.
Oh man, the
Or
honesty.
especially who else? Um, Heineken. He's he. Okay, I'll say he used to be the like the first one to go sleep, but now he's like he's okay. He's just vibing now. He's just standing still, but he's like a pedestal. Like he just stands still sometimes. What else am I missing? Um, Santi. Santi. Oh, Santi's a yapper. Santi starts yapping.
Yapper.
Yeah, sometimes like I'll like I tell him to go over there, and then he'll come back in 2 minutes, and then I tell him to go over there again, and he does it for like 5 times. What else am I missing? I think who else am I missing? Oh, Chrissy. Chrissy's a roamer, bro. Put a bell on Chrissy, bro. She can be gone in 2 seconds if you don't watch out where she's
Put a
at.
bell.
Don't. Yeah, put a bell. Well, you know, bell. Just you gotta put an Apple tag on her, bro. She'll be
Yeah.
gone in like she's a yes girl. She's a yes girl. She'll say yes. You tell her like, let's go get drinks. Yes. Go get water. Yes. Let's go to the next stage. Yes. What's am I missing?
The air tag's crazy. Have you raved with Phantom enough to like say what he does?
Phantom? Dude, Phantom's chill though, but what Phantom needs to do, I need to see him push this. Okay, actually, I won't say anything what happened at but he just needs to push his game. I know.
Whoa.
He has it. He has it. I just say he has it locked down, but he just needs to push his game.
Wait, he has a fumble story with you?
No,
Yo, was it William Black or what?
maybe.
What the?
But Phantom's cool. I like Phantom. Phantom's a vibe. Phantom's vibe. Actually, no, it was at Millennium.
All right. Well said. Well, what the fuck happened at Millennium?
Because we had a conversation about it. I remember us having a conversation at Millennium. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, but we have our fumble stories because I'm not the best either. Like I've been denied straight up right in front of my face.
He doesn't even know what happened at Millennium.
That says a lot. That says a lot then.
What?
Um,
When was this? Has to be day 2, but like when was this?
day 2.
Yeah. Irene.
Oh yeah, for sure day 2. Yeah, for sure day 2. It was when he roamed off.
He
roamed off a
when?
little bit. He did roam off a little bit, like very tiny. It was the girl. Remember, remember the people behind us, like a little bit further back. Remember? Like he roamed off a little bit, like probably like 10 people like behind us. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yes, he remembers.
Oh, and there's a William Black. Man, this is crazy.
Me 2 girls behind us, bro. His 2 girls doesn't work out, but me 2 girls. Ooh.
Okay, that was your honest.
No, Phantom's cool though. I like Phantom. Phantom is a vibe. I like hanging around him. He's a viber for sure.
Have
He's
you
straight
said
chillin'.
JB?
JB? I'm not gonna lie to you. I always find JB at the end. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay.
I always find him at the end. For every time. What's up, JB? And he's like, what's up? And I'm like walking out.
Yeah.
Wait, Phantom, wait. I didn't hear about the 2 girls that's William Black. Wait. I only know about the 2 girls at Millennium. What the heck?
This is another conversation to have. So
anyways, who else am I missing? Oh, and the Wilson.
Oh, me, yeah. How would you describe?
How would I say Wilson? Dude, Wilson hates when you guys don't do jack shit. Wilson wants you guys to vibe. If he doesn't see you vibe, dude, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, Wilson needs, if you're not vibing with Wilson like would fucking try to get you to fucking start vibing, bro. Like, for real. He needs energy, bro. If you don't give him energy, he starts like, dude, he'll make you give you energy.
No, that's so real. Especially the last 2 times?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hella funny, especially Elenium when you're just like sitting down and Smokes
You're
is
like, what
like
the
right there.
fuck up?
I was like, what
Yeah,
the
you're like,
fuck's
why are you
wrong with
sitting
you
down?
guys?
You're like, what the fuck's wrong with you guys?
We're
It's
at Trilogy.
Millennium.
It's like,
Yeah. We're a trilogy, dude. What the fuck are you guys doing?
I'm just like, not this song, not even this song. And then they finally get up like way
get up
later.
for,
I'm just like, yeah, let's go.
I think we get up for fucking Hanzo ult into fucking we get up for Hanzo ult into
Increase. Y'all are
oh dude.
tripping.
Oh, we're gonna talk
ABB mode
about
is not a
dude.
thing.
For some reason, at certain events, like this is a rare occurrence. Very rare occurrence. But for some reason, I've been with Wilson, he's has his shirt off. I don't know why. Maybe it's the
What?
saber effect. But you know,
The saber effect.
saber effect. I don't know.
What
But
was this?
man, Dabin slander. Both days.
Wait,
or
what?
one day for Devin. Dabin?
Wait,
Oh no, Devin.
Davin?
Slander. Sorry,
Okay, slander. I think I don't remember, but I would believe you. Slander. Oh, yeah, slander. One.
Both days. I was with you both days.
I think I did it both days.
You did do it both
I
days.
did it day
The
two.
the first one was the one where we were behind the Australian girls.
What? I remember Australian girl.
I do.
Okay. Are you sure? Are you making shit up? We had a big group. I don't think I did.
No, you were right next to me because there was like that one girl. She was like, "Oh, I wish I had someone to hold." I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, there's no. Can anyone like vouch for this? Because I know I did day two, but I don't think day one I did. But whatever.
No, day one you had to because it was high right next to me to the left.
I?
It was hot. Yes, because you had your shirt off day two.
Day two, yes, day two.
Or no, day one. Because there wasn't because we know what girls were behind us on day two.
Actually, I don't even remember
girls.
anymore. It was one of the days. You're right. It was. I don't know if it was both days.
I mean, you said both days.
I mean, are you serious? Serious? Anyways, okay, yes, you I wasn't there. Okay, Chill. I saw Chill at the end, so I don't even think.
For real, we should chill for everything.
Okay, anyways, so that was you describing the rave group, which is super funny. Thanks for that entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap things up with what was your first impression of me and current?
Dude, it was like I was getting so hyped about this guy. They're like, this Wilson, you guys are gonna meet Wilson, and then it was at Will's old apartment. It was a pool party.
Oh, that's when we first met.
And I was first time we met, and then I just see you, and then you're like, damn, you look like a bodyguard. I was like, okay, that's cool.
I said that.
Yeah, I had my puffer. I had like this big puffer jacket,
Okay.
and yeah, I was like, and you're like just very nice and anything. And I was like, this guy's pretty cool. And it was a time where like I thought you were like my age, and I was like,
Why are you laughing? What the fuck?
because I know how old you are, and I was like, I thought you were my age and anything, and I was like, well,
I'm younger.
Wilson?
21,
now-
baby.
And now I was like, oh, you're just cool. Like I love Wilson. Wilson's cool. Like you're just. I always like to join you on your stream.
Thank
I
you.
like to just vibe out. You're always a vibe here. It's always nice to be here. You bring, you bring a lot of people together.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Do you have any questions of your own?
For you?
Yeah.
Um.
Talked about a lot, which is awesome.
Yeah. Actually, I know Chill has a question for you. Chill wanted to say a question for you.
Chill, you're saving a question for me, not Saber. You guys can ask
Yeah,
Saber a question too before we just wrap things up. It was a good, thorough podcast. Learning a lot about you.
Oh, dude. Let's go back to like, it was fun, like meeting everyone.
Oh, yeah, the seaside thing, right?
Seaside. Okay, let's talk about the seaside bullshit, bro.
Wait,
All right, guys.
before the seaside one, can you answer your next
Like a giant,
event and
like taller than me.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I'm like, it's like I'm not insecure about my height.
Okay. You
So where is Saber on the AVB tier list? After the story he told. That's crazy.
Dude, he's up there with all of y'all, alright? So that's all I
No,
gotta
I'm
say.
not. Stop. You better not put me at fucking S tier, dude.
what
You guys
what's
are
your next event, by
wild.
the way? Is it Kaiwachi or
Yeah.
got it?
Kaiwachi. And then after Kaiwachi, Arm and Hammer. And then after Arm and Hammer, EDC.
Hey, where's Arm & Hammer playing?
San Diego.
Oh wow. Awesome. Okay.
Um,
So you're gonna tell the story about Seaside. That's when I was visiting.
So, well, let me go back to it because, like,
Yeah.
the reason why we got to Heat was because of Steve, a good old friend, Steve. Steve. We like looked up clubs and we talked about Heat or something, and then we got into Heat, and I was like,
Wait, that was the
time.
day after Nova, right?
Yeah. It was when you guys went to Nova instead, and
Yeah.
we went to Heat.
And you went to Heat.
We went to Heat
Yes.
twice.
I know, back to back.
Yeah, we went to Heat twice. You know what I mean? And we're like, this shit's a vibe, right? We're going to Heat. It's in the night. End of the night. I'm ready to go sleep. I'm sleeping at. We're all at Chill's house. Chill's house at the time. We're just chilling and everything, right? Chilling. I'm like ready to pass out talking to one of the girls that was there. I see fucking Wilson kind of nowhere, fucking all dressed up and shit for some reason. I'm like, Wilson, why the fuck are you dressed up? And then this dumbass had the audacity to be like, we're going to Seaside. And then I'm like, no, we're not. We're not going to Seaside. And for some reason, this guy gets everyone to go to Seaside. It is literally 4 in the morning while we say this. It's a 40-minute drive to get there. We get there at like 5 in the morning at Seaside. Almost, no, not even 5. It was like 6. Oh, by the way, Steve is passed out on the couch because he's like talking about memes because he fucking he yaps too. But anyways, we get dude, this guy didn't shut the fuck up. We had to put him to sleep. Steve just kind of just went over there. Well, we're not talking about we're talking about the first time and the second time. The second time was him in the car singing fucking Zed's Clarity fucking song, but we don't get to there. But we're going back to the story. We're going in. We get our fucking thing. We get our fucking right Seaside back in the car. I'm in Wilson's car, by the way, because Chill has like everyone. Chill's car was like full of people napping. Right. We go in this car. Get in the car, just munching on my food. This guy has the audacity to say, "Why the fuck are we here?" I was so pissed. I was so livid that this guy said, "Why the fuck are we here?" I was like, "Wilson, what do you mean, Wilson?
I hella trolled Saber.
Listen, are you telling me that I didn't have to fucking go? Dude, we get back. It is 7 in the morning. 7:30 in the morning. Guess what? We didn't go to sleep till 9:30 because fucking Steve woke up. And he's fucking yapping. And everyone's just shut the fuck up. Like, it was literally like, shut the fuck up. Like, everyone's just literally yelling at people saying, shut the fuck up. Everyone shut the fuck up. Fucking. No one wanted to shut the fuck up.
Good times, core memories.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, who drove us? Was it Umami?
Yeah, when we drove us.
Okay, and then I forgot who was in Chill's car. Memories like
Chill
pretty
had
foggy.
Anna, Merrick, and
Did
who
Andrew
else
go?
was it? Who?
You said Anna, right?
Anna went. Oh yeah, her boyfriend was sleeping on fucking.
Oh yeah. Well, Umami's at the time.
Oh yeah, Umami's bed at the time.
Yeah, he knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, because they wanted to keep drinking back.
Yes,
at the
we were
pad, bro.
drinking, so I was like, kind of getting over being lit, and I was just like, let's go to Seaside.
So pissed.
And I actually have a TikTok of that day when I was like, no, it was like me dancing on the couch. It knocked too. That's the day we went to Seaside in that, like, within the hour.
Yeah, because this guy literally looks like he was dressed to get the fuck out, like, for some reason.
Yeah, everyone's just like, why are you dressed?
Yeah, dude, and like, just trying to fucking go fucking to sleep, bro. We could have been sleeping at 4 in the morning. Motherfucker wanted to go to sleep at. Motherfucker wanted to go to Seaside, and we're like, we didn't go to sleep till 9 in the morning. We didn't wake up till like 3 in the afternoon.
Dude, I think I slept in Chill's room or something. Because I was away from you guys.
Oh yeah, you want to go take a nap?
Yeah, I went to sleep after Seaside, and then I came out, and all of you guys were passed out all over the place, living room.
Yeah.
Good
What a
times.
great times. Core memory of
Core
me.
memories. Like you remember the details of this.
Oh yeah, because I was fucking dude. I think I would have been fine if you didn't say why are we here. If you didn't say why are we here, I would have been fine. But the fact that you said why are we here, I was so livid.
Yeah, good times.
Work
Knocked
and we
out
were all
cold.
knocked out cold, dude. We were all dude. It was like dude. We didn't go to sleep till 9. I honestly blame Steve because we didn't go to sleep because of Steve. Steve did not stop talking, and Steve was like, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. No, you shut the fuck up.
What's up, Puppy and everyone? Okay. All right, last thing here. Go ahead. Do Eileen's question. Ranking the ABB tier list from your POV.
My POV.
Yeah, you can just do it in order, like 1 through whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna separate this by looks and by what I know.
Who's on the list? Wilson is king. Is crazy.
Daniel.
Okay. I'll write the names down.
He's like an A.
Or
he's up there, but he's not S tier yet. He's up there though.
wait, are you doing looks and personality or what?
Looks and like what I know. Actually, put at B. He's at B tier. No, he's not that A. He's not A yet. Chill S.
Okay.
Motherfucker's never leaving us. That motherfucker's never leaving us. He just looks like an ABB. He's looks like he's built, grown, looks like a fucking ABB to Central, but he's like a short king ABB, you know. But it's okay. Like he's definitely belongs to the Bay for sure.
What the Bay? What? You haven't been to the Bay, my guy. Interesting. Okay.
I'm talking about chill with the perm.
Oh, perm chill is different. Yeah.
Who else are we putting this on the
Will.
Will. Now you're wholesome. A. Wilson or no Will. Will's A.
So Nathaniel's B. Will's A. Chill's S.
Hein?
Yeah, Hein.
Hein's an A.
Damn, okay.
Cause Hein has girls come up to him sometimes. I won't lie to you. I've seen it happen at the club. It also happened, but he won't he'll diss them, you know? Like he'll be like nah.
But he's still an A because of that.
Because of that. Yeah, like if you attract ABGs to you, that's a difference. Steve's a wannabe fucking.
Okay. What's the grading for that? Steve catching strays.
Yeah, dude, he's
not even here.
Steve's a wannabe to be like that. He's a wannabe, but I'll put him at F tier though for sure, bro.
Chill said that there's no way Will's under him since he had a whole ass roster.
Oh, you want to switch him up? You want to switch him up to A or S tier? Is that gonna make it happen? Goodness.
All that's gonna do is bump him up and not lower.
Yeah, I was gonna. For real, it's just gonna bump. All it is just gonna bump him up, and then it doesn't do anything.
Hey, throw Phantom in here. Plug it.
Phantom?
Yeah.
Phantom, I see so much potential. Phantom, do you have earrings?
What the fuck? You're gonna ask questions on the spot?
Wait, no, because I don't remember if he does.
Based on your knowledge, bro.
No, but I don't remember if he has earrings. Phantom, do you have earrings? Yes or no? I swear he has he does. Put him at B.
Hey.
B. Actually, because of what he did, put him at fucking C. Put him at fucking C.
Okay.
For what you did, not only did you tell me that it happened at Millennium, but it happened at William Black. That's crazy to me. That's a fucking C, bro. I need it, and also I heard it happen at another place too, but we're gonna talk about that one. I've been 3 times so far. That's what I've been counted. Who else am I missing?
Where would you put you and Smokes?
Smoke's not ABB at all. He just has like the earrings and everything. He'll probably put him at a C. I put me at like a B, maybe B, because like yes, you know, Vinny, dude, Vinny just got a perm. He's S plus plus plus, bro.
Woo! Okay.
Vinny be
Highest
fanning
rank.
girls. Vinny be fanning girls for 7 hours at sets. You know, Vinny just be leaving people. You know, just straight out. You know, Vinny is like the epitome of a veteran ABB.
Damn, you just got back and you're just taking.
Oh no, because I remember Vinny earlier saying that I stink. So you know, this is what I'm getting back to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, all right, that's the list. Great.
Whoa! We're missing the man of honor. We're missing Wilson Chang.
Yeah, this one's gonna be so troll. All right.
Wilson Chang. Oh, Wilson.
Let's be honest now.
Listen, you are an S.
D.
Don't
What
tell me
the
you're not an
fuck?
S. You are an S, bro. Listen.
What's your
yeah,
reasoning? What's your reasoning?
Let me go look at your Instagram post real quick.
What does that have to? Never mind. Go ahead.
Let me go look at your
Go ahead,
Instagram
speak.
post real quick. Let me go look at it real quick. Let me look at it.
Just because all of you guys commented doesn't mean that that's what it is.
Dude, look at the pin one, dude. The pin one says it all, bro. This like speaks of
That says weeb.
That
says
says
weeb.
ABB, bro. That mean like you're like staring at you, like I'm staring at those ABGs.
Well, you look at the camera when
the
you take
vibes.
pictures. What the fuck?
Look at that. Look at that.
Yo, this guy's...
The look away where the trees like behind you and you're looking at them. You're looking at the ABGs. So you're looking at the ABGs.
Pretty sure I was looking at the sky, but whatever. Okay. Well, this list is officially shit. Thanks for that, man.
All right, if you want official, Wilson's like is a B or A. He has to be above me. There's no way you're at like my same level. You're for sure above me. You're A.
Above what? How?
You're above me and Nathaniel for sure.
You know what? As long as it's not an S, you know? If I got demoted, it's perfect. It's perfect.
I mean, I just want to wait. The zipper down is slow motion video and S tier. The ABB, then I don't know what it is.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to add that into the vlog.
Put him back in S tier. Put him back in S tier. Put him back in S tier. Put him back.
Bro, guys, I actually forgot about that video. The zipper one, chill.
Wait, can you clip it? Can we just show it? Can we
Oh
show
my
it?
god, I forgot to edit that into the vlog. No wonder I was missing. My
Wait,
god.
Can we
Angel,
share that?
I do have it. Show it. I don't have it right now, but I'll find it. I'll try to find it and I'll show it next time. Bro, okay. That was fun.
Okay, so yeah, so can we go down the list again? What's the official list?
Chill S, Nathaniel B, Will A, Hind A, Steve F, Phantom C, Smoke C, Saber B, Vinny S plus plus plus, and me like it should be nothing.
No. Put you back in A. Okay, well, put Will back up there. Put Will back out of S.
Will's in S, okay.
Okay, put Will up in S. Put fucking... What else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing someone. Oh, Santi?
Yeah, Santi. Nathaniel, thank you for the gifted sub, man. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Santi, good old Santi.
Appreciate you.
Santi's the epitome of... You say, where's Santi? And he's gone.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you're just a BB, for real. What do you, well, like I'm saying, like as in like you call for Santi and this guy's gone, bro. You just don't know where the fuck he's at. Like you just turn left and right and the fucker's gone.
So what's the letter?
Put him at C. We'll put him at C.
Okay, Santi, you got C. There you go. What a list.
What am I missing? Anyone else? Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing someone, right? Or no? Any of the other guys?
Depends on like how well you know them or interact with them. Bitter.
Um,
Oh, like soju, huh?
Soju probably used to be S tier, but he's probably like B tier.
He
You know,
dropped.
Soju was S tier. Soju was S tier at prime Soju.
Oh, you prime soju. Okay, that's funny.
He was the epitome of a. He was the epitome of an ABB. Homie has
Help
the
that his
fucking.
name's.
All I have to say is that that guy has he be wearing hella wife beaters, bro, all day, bro.
He rocked that shit.
He
Prime
rocks that shit
soju.
too. He rocks that shit hella.
All right, that was fun. I'm gonna wrap this up for the YouTube segment. What are you gonna do after this?
Um, Probably my sleep
Okay.
or probably going to Discord.
All right, sounds good. Damn, that bean really stands out.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, guys, I
That's
noticed
what,
it the whole time.
I know you did. That's why I had it there.
All right, what does who-ish you mean?
I don't know. Chill's like delusional, bro.
Hiding someone in the bed. Crazy.
She's been there for 4 hours, bro.
What the fuck? That's not helping with your case. All right. That's it, guys, for this episode of Chat with Wilson, episode 14, featuring Saber, aka SaberGuise. Do you have any last few words for everyone that's watching, whether if it's live or on YouTube?
I do. I have some words just to say. All right, guys. We have a goal. The goal for EDC is Wilson get a raid bet EDC, guys. Let's get it going. Let's find him his raid bet EDC, guys. Like, we'll definitely find her. Wilson will find our EDC, guys. Make sure to be on the lookout. If you spot her, let one of his knights know, and he'll get him in there.
Any other important last few words? I mean, speechless there.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, nice. Wow, that was a lot of, a lot of info right there, Saber. You're an all-star. You're a trooper. Saber, shut the fuck up. Don't ever say that again.
That's Daddy Wilson right there. Daddy Wilson came out.
That's a wrap for this one, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll see when that'll be. Maybe next week. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are on YouTube. Remember, we got exclamation guest. You guys can check out Saber for whenever he decides to stream. Who knows? One day. But thank you, and we'll see you then. Peace.